Mods, can you turn on TTS, please?
Yo.
Hey, Greg, how you doing? Mochi. I met Dave at work. I actually heard about that. That's funny as hell.
Hey Papi.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, hey. No, oh. Yo. All right, all right, all right. What's up? I'm getting your portfolio ready, chat. Sorry about that, a little bit late. Not really too sorry, but sorry about that again. All right. All right, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa, hey. Whoa. Right. All right. Wow. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Everyone get their adder already? I'm gonna have my fucking Coke for this one. Whoa! Whoa! All right. Hey. All right. If you're out of Adderall, just take 4 Celsiuses. It's basically the same thing. All right. Welcome everybody again to another great day of finance. This is day number 5. Day number 5. Day number 5. What's up, everybody? All right.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
All right. All right. Hey, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to another day of finance. We are on day number 5 at this point, chat. Day number 5. All right. So, do re mi fa sol la ti yo. How's everybody doing? Sup, Chudkiv? That's not making any sense whatsoever. But anyway, what's going on, everybody? I actually left the Chudcast very fast, very quick. Sup, Fruitcake? Yo, what's going on? How you guys doing, Poggy? How's everyone doing? Thank you for the 500 kicks. I do appreciate that. That is $5. I do appreciate that, chat. Everybody has $5 to invest. They can invest it in me, or Invader V made a lot of sense. Remember when Invader V said everyone has $5 and she got a lot of hate? Why did she deserve any hate for that? Like, I don't understand. Were we really going after this girl for this shit?
How much money you make or how much money you have. That's really the thing. Because I'm not asking you for a large financial contribution. If it cost $20 to sub, $20 is quite a bit of money. $20 is you can get a full meal for $20. And the difference of $20 and eating a meal is in that $20. Like, that's where it is.
She's a bitch? Bro, she made one of the greatest clips of all time. We all deserved, for that clip and the amount I've watched it, I owe her $5. I'm going to be real. I owe her $5 for how great that clip was. It was so good. Yeah, I'll give you that fucking. She deserves it. She actually deserves it. I'm not saying this in a simpy way. That clip was so well done. Those 5 minutes, she deserves the fucking money. I'm sorry, she does. Go give her the $5. I'd give her more than that, chat. And guess what? We have the money to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on with the
animals are leaving.
Another fantastic day. I'm gonna ask Claudia for a presentation on everything in the stock market today. Claudia, can you give me that presentation real quick? Chat, what's going on with you guys? All right, so I hope you guys are doing great. Finance stuff is going fucking crazy. Chat, I actually just had a crypto guy call me on the phone. This guy has like 30 million crypto, I swear. 30, 40 million crypto, and he told me he's leaving crypto for good. I said, what's going on? Why are you leaving crypto? Talk to me. Give me the news. And he said the reason why he's leaving is because there's just so much money in the market, the stock market nowadays, there's no point in being in crypto. And he's kind of, I mean, I don't know if he's right or wrong, right? You never really know, but right now it's definitely not it. Ethereum is still down to $2,300. And if you invested in Ethereum 5 years ago, you are down 43% from your time that you were at it. If you invested in Ethereum, this is a horrible investment. Only 11 years and you're only up 83,000%? What are these fucking chud numbers, dude? This is nothing, okay? This is garbage percentages. We all know that. You're not going for, chat, we're gonna be up 83,000% by the end of the month. That's our goal, okay? Don't listen to this crap. But yeah, anyway, if you're, crypto, a lot of people are actually leaving it, chat, and they're going to stocks because stocks are where the money is right now. Everyone's talking about stocks. Everyone's talking about them. Leverages, a lot of people are doing leverages or anything like that. But Bitcoin, it's like, what is this for? Why is there money? Why is money leaving and going from crypto into stocks? Chompy, not now, not now. There is an infinite liquidity in the market right now. People buy on any positive news, and any end to the shit in Iran will cause a rally. Yes. So the Iran war is still going on, and it will cause. I'm working. Like, what the fuck is... Do you hear them? They're fighting. Chill the fuck out. Look at Chompy's eyes. You demon-ass motherfucker. Yeah, there's a bobcat on the green again. I know, it's crazy. I asked for it to get rid of it last time, but... Shorts, see what I know. Dude, it was hot today, all right?
There's a bobcat on the green.
All right. So... let's go over what's going on with you guys. Miz, do we get health and dental coverage with the job? Do you get health and dental coverage? Well, I mean, half of you are EU, so I don't really think that's going to work. So, no. I don't really think we're going to be able to pay for your dental, bro. Unless we want to fucking take all of our money out of AMD. I'm not doing that. No. Do we get a pension once we retire? No, but you get to grab my cock. Everyone gets to grab my cock when they retire. If you want to quit, grab my cock. All right. Let's go into the news and talk about what's going on with you guys, chaps. This is all about you, remember? It's usually for streamers. It's all about us. No. For you, today, it's all about you, boys. Let's talk business. Let's talk shop. All right? All right. I'm at $15. So, yeah, you can check your stocks and how much money you've made, chat, by the way, with crowdfund. Go ahead and check here. There is a leaderboard. Whoa! Whoa! There it is. Some of you guys are at $100. Me, I'm at $4 because I have not participated in shit and I'm not watching my own stream like a cringe lord. There you go, 78. There you go. And keep in mind, chat, I might be investing more money. So I made a tweet recently and it didn't get any views because it said that I was shadow banned for some reason. So I'm gonna make the same tweet again, but I'll do it in the meantime. All right, let's go over you guys and talk shop. Chat. The markets are up yet again. The markets are up, and more important, and the thing that is saving you in your lives right now, chat, and making you into a rich motherfucker, is AMD. AMD is at $8,000. It's up again today. Again, it's up 2%. It's $8,000. Now keep in mind, you guys have an insane amount in this portfolio. You guys have $51,000 in AMD. So you guys doubled down on AMD. It was a smart investment so far. The market is up today, not anything crazy. I think it's up. Let's go check the. Remember, you check the S&P 500 to see what the market is up in general. It's only up 0.15%, right? So it's not really anything crazy. I mean, it's not really nuts. But AMD is up 2%. Great job on AMD today. Intel, people are still wondering when is it going to end. The government is involved. The planet is dying. It was up a lot more today on the open, but then it slowly went down, it looks like, over time. And now it's basically sitting at a 128.02. So it's up 2%. Not a lot. Not anything bad, though. But it's still a good pick. NVIDIA. Let's see what you're paying. NVIDIA's up 2%. I really do love NVIDIA, chat. NVIDIA is like the daddy of stocks right now. It's the behemoth. It's what everyone's talking about. NVIDIA is up 2%. You have CAT is on a climb, chat. CAT is actually up 3% today. 3%. So that's not bad. Let me in. Fuck this time zone. Have a nice stream. You're in by just typing. Congratulations. Now you just have to sit there and watch the stream. Again, the more you guys get involved, the more you get in. And the more you type, the more you're in. And remember, the more you have to watch. That is the key. On a tab, watching my stream. If you're watching, you're getting paid. So yes, as of right now, if we stopped this, $118 is how much you get paid. Solutions, do they have to type once in general or just typing more? Is there a secret that you can give them? What's the trick? Someone just in chat said every 30 minutes they have to type. Is that true? I don't know how that works. But yes, as of right now, chat, you guys are up. Where's your portfolio? I don't understand like why people in like third world countries who like desperately need money, like think about like some countries where $50 can like change their life. Why wouldn't they just watch my stream right now? Am I right? Am I crazy? Why would you just watch my stream and be so involved if you could make possibly $100 just instantly, right? I don't get it. Right? Some don't know you. I know, but I'm just thinking, like, wouldn't they just like want to watch me right now where they could just basically make free money? It's important to vote on a size when we are buying stocks and type in every chat every 30 minutes. So, chat, just letting you know that is insider information right now coming in from Ninja Bull, who is a schizo psychopath and is at number 4. All right, that's just information for you guys. I'm not going to repeat that again. Every 30 minutes, you need to type. Every 30 minutes, you need to type, and you have to get involved in the polls. There you go. Now you know. Now you know. That's how you get more. Yes, Hims is reporting earnings today, chat. That's going to be the big one for you. Remember, you guys got involved in Hims. It's up 5% today before the earnings. Let's see. You guys got involved in Tesla. Tesla's up 5%. Good job on that investment, boys. On a day, chat, the stock market's really not doing anything crazy. It's up 0.2. You guys are doing such a good job. Tesla up 4%. Oracle. K-pop. Oracle is up. It's not really doing anything crazy, but it's 1% down. That's not really anything nuts, right? Not a big deal. The Moo is up another 8%, chat. Another 8%. Nutty. A lot of you guys are the Moo. You guys even wanted to double on the Moo. And a lot of you guys might have been right on that. It's a very good... how many days is this challenge? It's 30 days. It's 30 days. Dude, I have some finance people in my DMs nowadays, chat. And dude, they're seeing it. They are seeing what we're doing. And they're like, dude, how is your chat making so much money off these investments, but they couldn't spend $100 on a trophy for Sea Dogs Offend? What's wrong with... Shut up. Shut the fuck up. All right, so Tesla, 4%. Oracle up a lot the past few days. Oracle was a good investment. Now, Hims is the one for today, chat. You guys have $11,000. The earnings are going to be after hours, and we're going to talk more about Hims today. Plantier. You guys remember I keep saying Plantier. I do this, chat. I do this. I say someone's name once, and then I repeatedly say Palantir. It's such a hard name. Palantir. Palantier's kind of having a whatever day. Not anything crazy. I'm unfollowing you. Yo. Cat's up 3%. Google down 3% today. A lot of volume happened right here at 6:30, which is, I believe, when the market exactly opened. So there's a lot of volume in the beginning, and it just has been going down. We could possibly see why. Bros. Remember how this was your one pick from Fuckboy McGillicuddy? You guys only invested medium on it, but you guys are currently down $400 because of Brian. Not good. Not a good pick so far, but there's a lot of options, chat. Remember, it's not really anything big. 4% is nothing. You guys only had $10,000. It was Brian's pick. Yes, it was Brian's pick. MP is up 2.5%. Chat, if you guys don't remember what MP was, because I didn't for a second, I just looked it up. MP was the minerals company that you guys were invested in. You guys put some good money in. They have had a couple rough days, so you guys invested 20K. I do think MP is a great company. I do think it's got some really good poise. Look at this. Look at all that volume right there, and it just went right up. That's a good sign. So MP is looking pretty good. But there's just one fucking problem. And you know it. Oh, look, chat. Every company that I just said, every stock that I just said is really good. You're going to have some losers. It's just you're bound to have that happen. And your stock portfolio...
Answer that damn phone.
Your stock portfolio is looking amazing. Amazing. Why can I not do this? Why? I just want to show the tickers, but I can't show the full price. But then it does, dude, Robinhood, what are we doing here? So, that's a lot easier. All right, so you're up a lot in all this stuff, but one. CoreWeave. CoreWeave is still down 13%. CoreWeave is $3,000 down since we purchased it. Still, despite they're still having some validity, they've had some crazy validity in the beginning with a lot of buys. It's just not really doing it still. It is down 13.76%. I am surprised because CoreWeave's a pretty good investment company, or a company to invest in. It's a good idea where you're basically borrowing the RAM or the processing for the AI. It's a good company. $17,000 you guys are invested in, but you are down $3,000 in total. Do you guys want to be involved with CoreWeave still? Yes, they have a lot of debt, but so do a lot of other companies. But what do you guys think? Do you buy more? Do you sell more? Do you want to keep CoreWeave? We could do it right now. Solutions, can we set it up right now where we can see what the chat wants? Let's bring it on screen. Let's go ahead and bring it on screen real quick. Thank you for the gifted sub, ks.rtube. Appreciate that. Thank you, R2D2, so much for the sub. Let's make sure that it's working. Carry the one.
CoreWeave used to be a big, beautiful stock, but they don't weave cores anymore. Sad, really.
It is sad, John. It is sad. All right, let's go ahead and go to CoreWeave. Let's see what people are wanting to do. I did just ask Solutions to do this on a whim. I don't even know if he's watching. He could be fucking getting up and getting a coffee or some shit. So we'll wait. We'll just wait. I'm being a fucking prick. All right. Hims is going to have its call chat. It's going to be ready at 5 o'clock, which is in 2 hours. All right. Everyone's just saying hold. Okay, we're going to hold. All right. We don't even need to do a price check on that or anything. We'll just do that. CoreWeave is currently minus, I think you guys are down like, what, 13%, 14%? Again, chat, you really are sitting pretty. You don't have a lot to complain about in your live chat because you're up to $312,000. You are up $4,500 just today. You're up 1.47% today on the market, and the market's only up 0.2%. So the market is only up 0.073%, which means it's really not up at all, and you guys are up still $4,500. You are beating the market by a large margin. So good job on that, chat. You guys are absolutely killing it. Can we compare our stocks versus the S&P 500? Yes, you can. We are doing it right now, John. We did it live right here. I don't know why Jeannie keeps saying she wants to sell her golf clubs. I do think that's a bad investment long term. But yes, you guys are beating the market. It is up not even a 0.095%. It's basically not even up today, chat. And you guys are up a lot, 1.43%. $5,000. So let's go through the news and let's see what's going on. Warren Buffett, chat. A lot of you guys know him. You've heard his name before, and if you haven't, go outside and look around at random signs on people's houses. You will see his company, which is Berkshire Hathaway. He is known as one of the most famous investors of all time. He is known for his long-term investing plays. He has a very, I would really look up him, chat, if you guys are looking up at investors, maybe for like a more relaxed portfolio. You guys don't want to focus and look at stocks all the time. You guys want to just chill and live life, play video games and jerk off. He's great because Warren Buffett is a kind of investor where he just invests in what he believes in. He's a very smart dude, and he's also cheap as shit.
You need that Berkshire class. A stock minus, it's a fucking monster.
Yeah, we can look at Berkshire class. I mean, Class A stocks, yeah. We can look at that. Let's see if it's up today. Let's see if it's up today. Berkshire's, holy shit, $19,000. Jesus Christ. Is it really a monster? It seems like it's doing pretty average compared to everything else. All right, let's look it up.
I've compared it.
Let's see what he said. Warren Buffett says that retail investors are no longer investing, they're gambling. The full market just did something it literally never has done before. The S&P 500 traded 2.6 trillion in call options yesterday, the highest single day in volume market history. When traders buy mass amounts of calls, the market makers selling those calls are forced to hedge by buying the underlying stocks. That buying pushes prices higher. Higher prices force more hedging. Now, if you guys don't understand what option calls are, good. Because option calls are a gamble. It's a risk. This is the kind of stuff that people do when they are trying to make a really quick buck that basically can blow up. It's basically gambling, right? Options are basically you're taking a bet on whether or not the stock is going to go up based on a certain date, right? Up or down. It could be up or down. And you can make a shit ton of money on options. Some people have become millionaires overnight from option trading. Some people have lost everything to options trading. It is a very scary game. It is something that do not do, chat. And I'm not your financial advisor, but do not do anything with options unless you fully understand investing, stocks, and that you can lose everything. It is a huge risk. Now, have I done options trading before? Yes. Have I done puts? Yes. Puts are basically, chat. Options are you're betting that the stock is going to go up. Puts are when you options are basically the whole idea.
90% of options traders lose money.
I bet Hillary Clinton is great at options trading.
No, Nancy Pelosi is actually the GOAT. She actually gets 90% of her option calls get profit. But yes, I believe that 90% of option traders lose. Option traders, chat, it is a huge fucking risk. It is some shit Brian probably fucking does after he just drank a bottle of Henny. Do not do it. I highly advise against it. It's scary. But more companies are getting involved in prediction markets and in options trading for people because they know everyone loves gambling nowadays. It's all we do. And because of that, these companies are realizing that they can make a profit. So you have Robinhood, where it's not gambling. Brother, if you don't think that options are basically, it's a calculated version of gambling. Come on. There's a lot of risk in options trading. It's very, very scary. And I'm not going to sit here and tell my viewers that it's something that you could make a shit ton of money on if you just understand stuff. It's a huge risk, dude. I mean, you don't say it's gambling. Something can happen in the world that can fuck up the entire market for a day, right? Some stupid news from Donald Trump, and your options go from being up to straight up to zero that quickly. And on Friday, you make no money. Options are a huge risky play. If you use it to hedge, yes, but options are a huge risky play, chat, that honestly, don't worry about. A lot of you guys are just learning what the S&P 500 is. A lot of you guys don't even know what the S&P 500 is. A lot of you are just here because you're trying to make money and you don't give a fuck about me or the market. You just want some extra money to buy some weed next month. I get it. All right? So don't buy options. Don't buy options unless you really understand what you're doing. It's a risk. So higher prices force more hedging. More hedging pushes prices higher again. This is called a gamma squeeze. I don't even know what that means myself. It works incredibly well on the way up. It's brutal on the way down. The same loop that drove the S&P 500 higher every day reverses with the same force when the calls expire or the trade unwinds. We're no longer watching investors price in earnings or growth. We're watching options flow drag the largest index in the world. The question is not if it unwinds. The question is when. You want to know which stocks we're buying next? Turn on notifications. Whenever someone says that, fucking click away. All right? Just get away. There's going to be a lot of people on Twitter chat. They're going to tell you, I'm a godlike investor. I know what I'm doing. Don't listen to those people chat. Don't listen to them. If they really know what they're doing and they're that good, they're probably bought off by some fucking hedge fund company and they're getting paid $10 million a fucking month to do what they're doing. Don't listen to them, okay? On Twitter when they think they know what they're talking about.
I've compared it, the markets
More
to
volatility
a
incoming,
church
baby.
with a casino attached. And people can move between the church and casino. And I would say there are more people in the church and more people in the casino. But the casino's gotten very attractive to people. You know, if you're buying one-day options or selling them, I mean, that is, that's not investing, it's not speculating, it's gambling.
Yes, it is gambling. That's why this person in my chat's being like, it's not gambling. It is gambling. If you're doing if you're doing 1 day, 1 week out, even options trading, dude, you're taking such a fucking risk with that shit. There's long-term options chat, which aren't really as bad, but yeah, it's fucking gambling.
You know, just totally. There's nobody that can explain why they're buying an option for 1 day, unless they maybe the fellow that you know, made the $400,000 from knowing when we were going into Venezuela could do it. But I mean, that's really, and the quantity of those things is just incredible. So we've never had people in a more gambling mood than now. But that doesn't mean that investing is terrible. It does mean that that prices for an awful lot of things will look very silly.
He's right. And chat, remember, when there's emotions, you can make money on those emotions. That is the best way to think about a lot of this stuff, chat, is when there's emotions involved, that's where you guys can make money. And right now there's a lot of emotions in, I want to make money quick. I want to do that. And I bet a lot of you are feeling that way as well, right? Where you want to make money really fast because that's what you see people doing. You see people getting rich quick. You see that, oh my God, dude, if I just do the right options play or investing in this and that.
Does people gambling with options affect dumb investors like us? Just buying regular stocks?
Does it affect it? No, because most people won't do options trading. It really doesn't. If you're a dumb investor, in my opinion, you're a smart guy. Because I think dumb investing is the smartest thing you can do. You just invest, you chill, you live life, you relax. You have even just a robot buying your shit or taking your money out of your bank account every month. And then that's it, right? When the options trader is going to go like this with their stock portfolio, right? You are just chilling. And yeah, you're going to have some dips. Okay, I'm just going to throw some money in. All right, you go up, you take a dip. It's not a big deal. But a lot of people are getting involved in options trading, chat, because we are in a bull market. Now, remember what I said about what a bull market means? The bull is you are believing that the stocks are going to go up. A bear market is when it's all going down and everyone's having fear. But a bull market is driving the market. And in a bull market, chat, always remember this. In a bull market, everyone thinks they're a great trader. And that's the truth. They get a couple good trades. They think they're the fucking next, guy that's going to call the big short. Because like, oh, look, I could do so well. But the reality is they're not that good. Most people don't know what the fuck they're doing or what they're talking about. And I truly think that when it comes to this market that's going on right now, chat, people are going to start doing options trading and they're going to start getting involved in that shit and they're going to start losing everything. They're going to lose their fucking pants. They might even lose their shorts. We don't know. That's why we need to drop AMD now. Okay. Go fuck yourself, okay, buddy? I am deep heavy into my own shit with AMD. Fuck you. I'm not even selling AMD. I believe in these companies. I think these are great companies to buy long term, all right? I'm not selling fucking AMD right now. It's doing great. What are you kidding me? We're up. Why would I sell it? It's doing great. I mean, but I'm not an investor, but no, I'm not doing that. I'm talking about options trading. If you're doing trades like this, you're going to have some 14%. Options trading, you can go to zero, right? Leveraging is what people are doing nowadays. Look, do I do leverage plays on my own? Yes, I do it all the time. Do a lot of people do leverage plays? Yes,
Kramer gave
you do
his
it all the
stock
time.
options for May, which included Nvidia and AMD. We need to short it now.
What did you just say? Wait, we need to short what now? SoFi CEO Anthony Noto just bought another 15,455 shares of SoFi at the total cost of $250K, $500K total in the last 2 trading days. Am I supposed to act like $250,000 is a lot of money? And am I supposed to give a fuck about... I don't care when a CEO buys his fucking own stock, because then people like this tweet it and then you think that it's a good buy. Why the fuck would I do that? It's basically him getting free money by having people like this. Fuck this shit. This is just fucking scams, dude. No way. I don't give a fuck.
Let's put more money into HIMS.
Well, that's a play. We could put more money into HIMS, chat. HIMS is having a little rally right now, or up 3%. You know, people are believing that the earnings are going to be good. However, HIMS has had a record wherever HIMS has earnings, it goes down. So it's up to you guys. If you guys remember what HIMS is the company that basically makes it so it's easy to get finasteride, all that stuff. People also believe they're going to get very involved in peptides. Clavicular is going to be sponsored by them very soon, right? So the question is, do you believe it? Oh, wow, that's where Zero went. I was always wondering what happened to that guy. Remember that guy, chat? The Smash player? There he is. He's right there. Nice job. All right, so...
How much liquid cash do we have right now?
Great question. That's actually the best question of the day. Currently, you guys have only $11,000 cash. So that's the big deal. You guys don't have a lot of cash at all. Now, I did say I was going to give you guys $200,000 more, but this is all contingent on if I can get that tweet. But unfortunately, I got moxied and I got whatever. I couldn't. No, we didn't get the 5K likes because my tweet got limited, which was fucking retarded. Yeah, so it did not happen. But I got shot of it.
Everyone is a genius in a bull market, sir. Give us 200K.
Well, here's the thing. This is a normal portfolio. You guys don't have infinite money, right? So sometimes you have to make a play. Do I want to, buy or sell? Do I want to keep? You have $11,000. What do you guys want to do? Like, you can't be like, in life, you can't be like, oh, I could just go to the National Bank of SpongeBob. You have to sometimes make a play and say, hey, do I want to keep my cash? So this is more realistic for you guys. Dutch Bros is ass. Just buy more, you have margin. Fuck you. Take a loan out, Miz, for us now. Fuck you. Take a loan out.
We should buy more Plantiers since the war is back on.
Yeah, let's do more research before we talk about what we're buying and selling, chat, because we're really just jumping into this. Let's keep watching some videos. So basically, chat, if you didn't understand what Warren Buffett said, he basically said that the world is a gambling place and it's all about gambling now. And options trades are huge gambles and huge risks. And gambling is getting bigger and bigger when it comes to these big stocks. We all know that that's happening. We're on kick. Now, there's one tweet that I really want to show you guys that I think is really important, okay? AMD is cratering. Where do you see that? Oh, you mean this drop right here from 465 to 457? This right here? Are you scared? Are you guys? Oh, well, hey, it's still going lower. Hey, wait a minute. Are we freaking out? Go back to candles, Miz? Sure. Bars.
Are we going to watch the HIMS earnings report live?
Yes, we will.
We should put the 10K into a risky play because it's a small percentage of money.
We could. What do you think about TSM? Let's see. Let me take a look. We did some research on TSM before. It's funny, all these companies actually basically sound the same because they basically all do the same. This one does a semiconducting manufacturing design company. So, aren't they like the biggest player right now that in this whole thing? We have Intel, NVIDIA, and AMD. Yes, you do. You have all three of those. There's nothing wrong with owning all three. In fact, I think it's a good play. I think your portfolio is great.
I told you, Kramer chose AMD and NVIDIA for his May stock picks. This is the result.
Wait, no. Was that what you linked me? Seeing island reversals everywhere. Time to be a little more careful with these gap up names. Oh, wait a minute. That's good news. Wait, if Jim Cramer is basically saying something, chat, it does the opposite. It's funny, when I was younger, my grandpa obsessed over Jim Cramer, and he was like, dude's a genius, he's the smartest guy in the world, everyone loves him. Now he's a full-on meme, and people are like, every time he says anything, it's the exact opposite.
Let's sell all and wrap it up. Just kidding, we got diamond hands.
We got diamond hands, baby. I just full ported Moo this morning. So great. This is a great bullish indicator. Thanks, Jim. Woohoo. Reverse Kramer means more upside ahead. Kramer telling people to be careful is the most reliable green candle. I'm telling you guys, this is the EROB 221 of the stock market. And I'm not even joking. It literally is. He is the EROB 221 of the fucking investment world. Every time he talks, everyone says that it's the exact opposite. And usually it is. Let's see. There's a YouTube video of what are you linking? You think he's right this time?
Okay, Peter writes, should I be worried about Bear Stearns in terms of liquidity and get my money out of there? No, no, no. Bear Stearns is fine.
Bear Stearns today leading the tumble on Wall Street. The stock plunging 45%. The New York Federal Reserve and J.P. Morgan agreed to provide an emergency financing to the Wall Street firm.
Classic.
Okay, Peter writes,
my grandpa used to obsess over Jim Cramer. Everything. He's like, I'd buy anything that guy. He had this book, How to Make Money in any Market. Add that shit too.
When is the Google deal with Apple and Anthropic is starting?
When is the Google deal with Apple and Anthropic starting? I don't know. We can look it up. Let me recap all the earnings for. Let's see. This was Monster. I'm assuming they had a call.
Let me recap the earning call. Yeah.
What the fuck
They
is this?
said, Mike, don't touch the Bitcoin stack. Now I'm buying more while they fading into black. SGRC printing, engine running clean, watching debt transform into the Bitcoin dream. Turned on the BTC drive, no shame in my face. 65 billion and I'm still winning the race. They panic when I say, sell a little coin just to prove the whole market doesn't break or get destroyed. Company fine, Bitcoin fine, world still spins. You scream Ponzi while the weak cave in. Bitcoin getting stronger every cycle reborn while I keep building through the middle of the storm. I'd like nothing better than to rip your wings off. Every short position getting weaker when we lift off.
This is some white boy shit. Yeah, you're 100% right. This is fucking cringe. All right, let's keep going. So I wanted to show you guys a tweet that I actually saw that really interested me. Is this NVIDIA data center tweet that I saw on Twitter. So Twitter's actually a really great place to get information, chat, for investing, but make sure that you're getting it from reliable sources, not from some random account that has a Pepe on it or a Wall Street Bets account. But NVIDIA data centers, I think, is pretty legit. So they tweeted, the next chapter of space computing is here. NVIDIA and its ecosystem are advancing AI from Earth to space across Earth orbit and infrared imagery, radio frequency and synthetic aperture radar, autonomous space operations. Chat, all those words just scream money, all right? Leading commercial space companies and mission-grade radiation-hardened partners are scheduled deployments of NVIDIA, Jetson Orin, IGX Store,
data
and the
centers on the moon. NVIDIA stocks to the moon.
And Vera Rubin Space One module for an on-orbit AI inference and ground data processing. So if you guys don't understand what any of this means, because I don't either, it basically is him saying, we're telling you what stocks we're investing in for space. Period. We're letting you know what is going to on and what the NVIDIA ecosystem is for space. Now, you can't really say NVIDIA will go anywhere, or not go anywhere. NVIDIA is leading the race. If you guys believe in AI in space, put a 1 in chat. If you believe in AI in space for the future of the world, put a 1 in chat. And if you're putting that 1, you believe in NVIDIA, period. Because NVIDIA is the leader of AI. They are. They are the leading company for AI. They're what everyone's looking at. And they're literally telling you, we're a $5 trillion company. Here's what we're going into investing in right now. That is an insane thing to be able to say. That they are just letting you know what they're going for. So yes, they don't have the capacity to do the space. They need tie-ups, absolutely. They need to invest themselves, right? Just because they're worth $5 trillion, and I'm gonna let you guys know something about stocks or just companies in general, okay? And I'm not really the smartest guy in the world, so don't think I'm some genius. Companies like NVIDIA will buy out their competition. They'll just buy them out. And the reason why they'll buy them out is because they're so fucking rich and they have so much money. If they see something coming up and they believe in it, they'll just buy it out. Or they'll a lot of times put money into those companies themselves, so when they grow, they make a profit as well. There's a huge thing that's actually happened over the years called globalization, where I'm sure you understand what that means, and if you don't, that's okay. Globalization is basically the idea that everything, and we can look up the definition so I'm not as stupid. Globalization is basically cultures, old companies. I mean, you've seen it with, like, an example is Walmart. You know how when you were younger and Walmart was nowhere and you had a bunch of small family businesses everywhere, and then Walmart came into the town and it destroyed it? That's globalization. And that's happening all around the world nowadays. But it also happens with these companies who are just buying out other companies all the time who are coming up or investing in them, so they're just become global monsters like NVIDIA. So NVIDIA is worth, what, $5.234 trillion. What the fuck does that even mean? All right. Google had to manually type the letter T into this for when NVIDIA hit $1 trillion. And it's at $5.34 trillion right now. It's skyrocketing, chat, okay? They have their intern changing this because they don't have it ready yet that they can even do that. And it's at 5.34 trillion. Now, again, an insane thing to think about is how rich NVIDIA is at 5.34 trillion, and then Elon Musk is worth $815 billion, which is wild to think that Elon Musk himself is worth, what, 1/8 of NVIDIA as a whole? It's fucking disgusting, all right? These guys are literally like, yeah, dude, so we're like basically gonna do space and do everything involving space and the world, and this dude's worth 1/8 of them. It's nuts. Elon, if you want to sponsor me at any point, I would gladly take your sponsor. I would love it. I'll do anything you ask. I'll suck your dick. I'll literally I'll fuck his ass, chat. I would fuck Elon in the ass. Want to chat if you would do the same for $1 billion? I would do it live. I'll do it. I'll have Jim Cramer jerking off in a corner, and I'll have that other bald redhead guy that was a guy that, what was the guy who was a funny dude? He can jerk off in the corner too and watch it, and he watch me fuck Elon Musk for $1 billion. I'll do it live. Fuck it. I'll do it on Kick. I'll do it anywhere. I'll go on Rumble. I don't care. Carrot Top? No, Louis C.K. All right, so they're letting you guys know basically what they're investing in next, and I think we should really look into this because it's the final frontier of space computing has arrived. What a crazy sentence to say for NVIDIA. But it's only makes sense from a company like NVIDIA. Honestly, if Tesla said this, I'm not even clicking the link. But NVIDIA saying this is something different. We're not even thinking going to the moon anymore. They're thinking of going to Mars. The final frontier of space computing has arrived. It's also funny. Someone said, get out of bros. Like, we're investing in coffee, yet NVIDIA's talking about how they're going to fucking take over space itself. And we're like, yeah, but this chain's got like 12 more coffees on their menu. The final frontier of space computing has arrived. Yeah, but, well, they just arrived in, Portland. The final frontier of space computing has arrived. Powering next generation missions across ground space environments require a new AI infrastructure. NVIDIA is collaborating with space industry leaders to deploy onboard accelerated computing in size, weight, and power constrained environments across NVIDIA Jetson Orin, IGX Store, and the Space One Vera Rubin module. So what they're saying, chat, is these three things, this Jetson Orin, the next AI performance for the next gen robotics and edge solutions, NVIDIA's IGX Store, and also the NVIDIA Vera Rubin platform.
But the nerds building this need coffee.
I don't, chat, what do nerds drink coffee? What do nerds drink, like the really big nerds? What do they usually have? I feel like they usually don't have anything. They have like their mom's lunch they get back, because those are the most autistic people in the world. That was a double hit right there. I guarantee you that's Asian Andy. I promise you. He does it every time. He does it I swear to God, I don't even know if he's coming over or not.
Oh my God.
You really think, I know, look, click, open the door. Click it. I knew it. I literally knew it. I knew it was him every single time. Chat, it's your math guy. He's here. I guess he's or you don't start your job till next week.
Cold pasta right now.
It's a secret code. It's Morse code. Oh, so you know how you have to pay for the parking every time I go out down here?
Yeah.
He gets charged like $35 every time I come out here.
Yeah. The cheater is here.
So I'm handicapped now. So I could just park in the street.
Oh, fantastic.
The whole day.
Wait, what?
Nice.
Why are you handicapped?
I'm autistic.
Yeah, he's autistic.
But I also got an S26 Ultra, you bro.
What's that?
It's a new streaming phone.
Oh, speaking of titties, come here, Belle.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead, Belle.
You don't have your face on? So I'll see. Dude, can you show chat what your face, without your face, how you look? No, seriously, come here, please.
Okay, let me get glasses.
No, Belle, you just come here right now.
It's our commander-in-chief.
Belle, if you come here right now, I have a present for you. I have a present for you. Yes, you'll love it, but you have to come right now and show what your quote-unquote no makeup is. You looked exactly the same.
You look the same.
Like, chat, tell me and be real, no troll.
So I look insane.
No, don't. Come here. They're gonna have to see. Does she not look exactly the same?
It's not plugged in. You troll.
You look exactly the same. Like, I don't even know what you do.
You had to put glasses on to cover her face.
There's no difference. Right? I don't...
Where's my present?
Okay, so... Yeah, there's no difference. I don't understand. Like, I usually can get it, like...
It's a sell, but I'd buy the dip.
Look, someone just said they buy the dip for you.
Buy the dip?
Yeah, that means that you're really low right now. You're like a penny stock, so they're investing in you.
Wait, I'm the dip?
Yes, you're the dip. And I'm going to give you the chip right now. So,
Are
Belle...
you gonna sell me off when I'm at the top?
Sure, whatever you want to say. So, Belle, you, and before we have to get to these investments because we're kind of getting stalling a little bit.
Can I have a Celsius?
Yeah, I mean, no, what if I say no, Andy? You can't have a Celsius.
It's already opened.
Okay, so, Belle.
As he's drinking this, yes.
You don't have a phone. You're broke.
Oh, yeah. What's that all about?
Well, what do you mean what it's all about? She's broke. She's got no money.
She looks the same.
She did not invest in the move with chat.
This shut-it looks the same.
Did you invest in AMD with the chat, Belle?
You should pay her to hold your camera so she feels obligated to do a good job.
Did you invest in AMD? Did you invest in Moo? Did you invest in anything we invested in?
No, but I've been in your streams. That means I get part of the profits, right?
Where's my streaming phone for my
It's in wherever, the golf bag or something.
Can you find my streaming phone?
So I've actually been doing the exact opposite of everything you're doing, and I'm losing a shit ton of money. I'm like trying to hate watch. It's terrible.
Yeah, so chat, Andy was thinking of basically doing the reverse index of whatever we're doing and investing.
You guys lose, but I'm losing money and I can't afford it.
So we're going to try this tweet again, chat, where if I get to 200,000, if I get whatever likes it is.
Asian Andy is hard.
Is Asian Andy hard right now?
Yeah, that's pretty hard, yeah.
Yeah, that's big.
That's hard for me.
Chat, if this tweet gets 5,000 likes, we're going to try it again because last time I got a shadow banned, I got Moxied. I will give you guys an extra $200,000 to invest in. Yes, there's no troll. That is real. You guys need a cash advance right now. You only have $11,000. I'll give you $200,000 more. Fuck it. I don't even give a shit anymore. But this has said 5,000 likes.
Where does that money come from?
So pump it up. Give it comments, likes. Where's the money come from? Actually, I'm trying to get it from my TD bank account right now, but I can't get it. I don't know what's going on. So, fix the sentence. My chat is up $10,000 in 1 week from swing trading, and they will split between the... What the fuck did I even write? God fucking damn it, dude. You're right. I have to... What the fuck did I even say? What the fuck did I even say? Don't bot it, all right? Like, literally, what the fuck was that even phrasing?
Can we, as chat, donate $400 for her to get a new phone?
Yeah, you could, but I have another idea, so don't worry about it. All right. My chat is up $10,000 a week from swing trading, and they split the profit.
Holy fuck, you're fat, Matt.
Between...
Shorts.
What the hell?
You're fat. These shorts fit me.
What the fuck am I doing? Profit. If the Sweets gets $5,000, there we go.
Read it again,
Brian, I got it. All right. My chat is up $10,000 in 1 week from swing trading, and they the profit. Chat, you guys are the profit? Congratulations. They keep the profit. If this tweet hits 5,000 likes, I will invest another $200,000 for them to use. Join my stream now, learn finance, and make money doing it. Delete space before if. Are you guys being very criticful? How the fuck did you know that was a thing? Are you guys critiquing me because you guys want to make sure you get your extra $200,000 to play with? Is that why you want this to be perfect? That was insane. Delete the dot? Okay.
No, we're the prostitutes.
Better? My chat is up $300,000 in 1 week from swing trading, and they keep the profit. Delete the tweet. Add a couple emojis for the algorithm. Okay, all right. Let me throw this in Claudia. Let me throw this at Claudia, sorry. Can you add some emojis into this, please, Claudia? Let's see what
Wait, Claudia on that?
I don't know. It adds some hashtags. Wait.
Jesus Christ. You literally can't read. Lol.
I don't know. Wait a minute. Dude, Claudia just told me I can't make this tweet more compelling, and I want to be upfront. This reads like a classic financial scam. A few red flags, profits, adding emojis to spread further potentially. What?
Put not a scam in your tweet, just so they know.
It's not a scam. I'm Logan Paul, bro. Like, chill out. Like, I've had my fucking reputation's fantastic.
In your tweet, you just put this is not a scam.
Hashtag.
So they know it's not a scam.
Yeah, hashtag not a scam. Like, it's because we're not scamming.
Yeah. Also put hashtag CryptoZoo.
This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a dumb streamer. From New Jersey. There we go. Whether it's Logan Paul, just do the emojis. It's for a school project. Dude, fucking Claudia, you're pissing me off. She must be on her fucking period. This is why I like AI chat and don't fucking pay for people to do things anymore. No way did Claudia just tell me I'm gonna pass on this
Dutch
one.
Bros.
Are you kidding me? She literally just told me I'm not gonna do it. You have the audacity. I'll go to ChatGPT if you keep this up. You fucker.
Whoa.
Now I'm pissed. That's fine. No hard feelings. Are you being serious?
Bro, just use Perplexity.
You're telling me I have to do my own emojis? Oh my god. Stock emoji going up. Dude, I feel like I'm XQC about to do my fucking title for the day. Emoji. All right, there. Is that? Do we have to do more?
Do the crazy face with the tongue out. Crazy face.
Crazy face, tongue out.
Money bag, money bag, money bag.
Yeah.
Money bag emoji? Oh yeah. Money bag emoji. That's good. Okay, this is starting. The more emojis I'm adding, the more it feels like a scam.
Now it looks like AI.
Yeah, chat. This is not looking more like a scam. If this tweet is 5,000 likes, join my stream, learn finance, and make money doing
the
it.
K capital in 5K.
Yeah. All right. Whatever. I tweeted it. Go ahead, chat. Mods, pin it. Do whatever. If it hits 5,000 likes, I'll give $2,000. Why are you spamming Matt Damon? Why are you spamming? Can you guys find my stream phone?
I found it.
Oh, you did?
So you gotta throw that away and get a new one.
So, Belle.
Why?
Your phone. What phone do you have?
Not a Motorola.
It's an iPhone like 4.
You have an iPhone 4?
Brock will do every scam tweet possible.
It's a good phone.
I want you to have
It's
this.
good, huh?
I'm doing my stream keeper one first, actually.
You could have this.
Why?
Because your phone sucks. One thing though. Can you lie on the ground and just let me throw this at you one time? Just for old time's sake? Come on. I'm a financial guy, alright? I'm a prick. That's it. Get on the fucking ground. Now tell me my viewership in 2021. What was my average viewership in 2021?
What?
42,833 viewers live playing Monopoly.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean, what? You don't believe
What
that?
happened to you?
What? You better throw that.
I'm going for a fastball.
I hope you don't bruise easily.
Ready? You can keep it.
Whoa! Thank you, Mr. Mizkif. Is this a good phone? I've never.
Yeah, what is it? A Samsung?
It's an S24 Ultra.
Yeah, it's
He
S20.
said it sucks.
It's a good fucking phone.
He said he mogs you with his whatever.
Yeah, he does. I mean, that's like an
Is that why? So you're getting rid of this because he got that, so you're gonna get
So he's
this
gonna have to buy two
an
S26
even
Ultras now.
better one?
I'm being fucking nice here.
No, I know. Thank you, Mr. Mizkif. I just want.
Isn't that crazy? Like, does that not feel ungrateful? It's like I just gave her an $800 phone, and she's like, it just feels so
No, no.
It always feels so
No, thank you, Mr. Mizkif. Let's end it with that.
Exactly. It's a free phone. Just I just gave her a $700 phone or whatever, $800 phone. She's like, oh well, is it like can I eat some grapes?
Just making some conversation after.
They're gonna show this in the courtroom.
Thank you, Mr. Mizkif.
Like showing her that I gave her a free phone.
I appreciate you dearly.
And I hang out with a guy that's he parks in the handicap. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Why is Minx tweeting?
Thank you, Mr. Mizkif. What the? Wait, what? What the heck? What the heck?
Yeah, Chad, if you weren't here last night for the gambling,
what?
basically Andy and Minx.
No, she did not tweet that.
Is that you?
Oh
What the heck?
Dude, she's been like messaging me nonstop on Discord.
Wait, is
Yo.
that actually you?
There might be. Hold on, someone just got some options in the Discord. Holy god damn! Wow, that's some options right there, chap. Jesus Christ.
What the?
Damn, Jesus. Were we streaming or something, chat? We were streaming today? Like,
Yeah.
what's
Substantial.
what were we doing?
Oh my god.
Okay, let's focus on our job. Let's go back to AMD. Let's go back to this. So remember when everyone said that it's free falling? I want to make something very clear, chat, when I'm talking about stocks and shit. I'm a swing trader, and I usually do like month or 2 month long plays. All right, do not buy all the fear. Don't always be feared. Don't always be scared. If you believe in a company, stay with it. Right? And I think you guys believe in AMD. Just because a couple guys are calling it out, don't be scared. Don't think it's going to happen. If you believe in it, if you believe in AI and you believe in microchips, data centers, and everything like you guys do, then go for it. Because the thing is, chat, I know you guys. You're not some 55-year-old fuckface that's trying to learn what the fuck a computer is.
Get back on track, buddy.
Asking,
Let's put money into HIMS or MP.
Yes, like you're not. You guys believe in this shit. You guys grew up on this shit, and you believe in it. You're not some 55-year-old fuck who calls over his nephew, asking him, how do I turn on my computer? Why is my computer talking to me? Well, that's usually like an 80-year-old nowadays, right? 55-year-olds actually can be pretty computer literate. You guys believe in this shit. You guys have seen it for years. You know where it's going, and I understand why you invest. Don't just because the candle's going down for 5 minutes and some guy in chat spamming sell, sell, sell. That doesn't mean you should do that at all. So, let's keep going and let's keep looking at what's going on. Jim Cramer tweeted that he thinks that the stock market is going to crash or there's some kind of change that's going to happen. NVIDIA has basically told you where they're going and investing in next, and it's space. It's space. Yes. Look at that volume, by the way, chat. Remember this thing right here that I'm on the screen doing. Woohoo! This indicates volume right here. This giant candle indicates volume. Now, what's volume? It's trading back and forth, what the stock's doing, right? It's people buying or selling, and it's saying, holy shit, there is a lot of people fucking buying and selling right now. A lot. So, let's keep going. The White House is inviting Elon Musk and Tim Cook to join President Trump on his China trip. Executives from Boeing, Goldman Sachs, Blackstone, BlackRock, and Citigroup and Meta have also been invited. Trump hopes to unlock a series of business deals with China. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Why'd you do that?
So you're probably wondering, chat, is this good news for me? Now, usually when you see billionaires getting together and having these deals, you're pissed because you're like, God fucking damn it, the billionaires are going to make more and more money and I'm going to be sitting here with my dick between my ass. But let me tell you something, chat. You now own Tesla. You now own some of these companies. You're involved in the market. So now when they make money, so do you. So that's the thing, chat. And that's why everyone becomes a right-wing conservative as time goes on. Because, hey, these guys making these billions, great. I'll make some money too. It will trickle down to me a little bit because I'm invested. That's the great thing about this, chat. And that's why I'm a right-wing conservative, okay? So you're very happy now. Like, these guys are meeting up? Sure, make some good deals. You guys make a couple billion, trillion, whatever. It doesn't bother me. I'll make some money too because I'm invested in your companies. So that's the great part. The liberals are broke. That's why they bitch and moan, chat. They're not investing. They're not in the stock market. They're probably putting all their money into what? Bros and Co's, whatever this company is. Who the fuck even cares? Wow, they got 3 new coffee flavors. I don't give a fuck. We're focused on what's important, chat. NVIDIA, technology, Donald Trump, Elon Musk. So they're all going to China to doing big business deals. We'll see what happens in the next few weeks. But this is a very good sign for the market because it shows that people, and if China and America work together, GG, it's over, right? And we all know it's the truth. China and America work together, forever, it's over. China and America could take over the entire world. In fact, they partially did. Okay, they're like I wonder what % of trades go between just China and America alone. But if China and America can work together on shit, this is basically China working with, shaking hands with America.
MP is scheduled to participate in the BOFA Securities Global Metals, Mining, and Steel Conference on Wednesday. The event is a high-profile investor conference where company executives meet with major financial institutions.
That's fantastic news for MP. Now, chat, remember, MP, the government is involved with them very hard. They believe in them. They also have a 10-year contract where they basically can't get fucked over by China with their own minerals. So they are a really good buy long term. I think MP is one of the safest and best buys on the market, period, right now. Period.
Didn't you have a Twitter account you said is good for stock news?
Yes, you know what's crazy is Polymarket's actually good news for stock following account. There's also Unusual Whales is actually usually pretty good. Chat can tell you what some of these are. Some of them are pretty good. If you guys want us to do research on any stocks, go ahead and type, I think it is hashtag buy, and then you put in like NANC, this guy, right? Well, I see it on my ticker symbol on my monitor, and we can go over it. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang was reportedly not invited to Trump's China summit. Interesting. Why? Was he really not invited, is the question? Now, I'm sure Jensen Huang he knows the Duke Dennis quote where, if you're not invited, don't ask to go. So I'm sure he's not going to go, right? I'm sure he saw that. Now, do you think he wasn't invited, chat, or do you think he's just not wanting to go? Now, here's the thing. I don't know why he wouldn't go, because it's probably the most important conference ever, besides the time that we had that like whole independence bullshit. Oh, Silky didn't invite him? Oh, okay. Yeah, they're like, yeah, dude, sorry, we have like way too many. We're not trying to have you flex on Jason the fucking Ween, so we're not going to invite you. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know what's going on. Sell bros, that could be an option. We could sell bros.
He is prob not invited because China refuses to buy NVIDIA chips due to Trump's tariffs. China hates us right now because of Trump.
Yes, China and America are in a huge turf war because of tariffs. And NVIDIA is now investing heavily into American databases and centers because of the tariffs and everything else that's going on. So yes, you're 100% right. That is actually very good input on probably why that is going on. That makes sense. So we can also talk about what we're buying and selling. Is solutions here at all? We have had no overlays today. Yo, overlays. What's going on? I feel like they're not up today. I don't see any of them. Oh, wait, they're here. I'm stupid. This motherfucker's blind? Okay, sorry, I am retarded. All right, let's go over what we're going to be doing today, chat, which is we're going to be talking about Bros. Now, if you guys don't know what Bros is, we invested last week.
MAM is a non-volatile next-generation memory technology that stores data using magnetic domains rather than electric charges.
MRAM? Okay, put it in there. I will look it up. I'll look it up. Dutch Bros we invested in last week because of Brian. Brian told us he thinks it's a good buy long term. They are a good buy long term. I'll be honest with you. Brian was correct. I do think that their price chart is looking pretty good. But let's see. They have a lot of openings of new places. Their earnings were great. The quarterly financials were fantastic. They don't have a lot of debt. They look pretty good on what they have. But the question is, why did they drop? We don't know. It could be people taking out some. People could be taking out some of their cash that they had in it, but I'm not sure. The question is whether or not Bros is a good investment.
We should sell Dutch Bros.
The question is whether or not it's good enough for 30 days, right? So, Bros is exhibiting persistent selling pressure, trading below major move averages, and facing strong immediate resistance at 54.52. Momentum in oscillator signals, I don't know what that means, points to a bearish and oversold setup with short-term uncertainty despite a bullish MACD divergence. This is real chart information. So, chat, people will trade based on their charts, right? They'll do different chart analytics to see. I remember back in the day, people were doing something called the, what was it? The Fibonacci sequence. They were doing trades through the Fibonacci sequence, and that's how they would be able to figure out if it was a good trade or not. So there's different ways to trade. Not everything's always right. But what trading does with these kind of pattern swings in trading is you can usually see where there's support, right? So there's support here, there's support there, and that's how they trade stocks. For Dutch Bros, though, don't ignore everything I just said. They are a coffee company it's what they are, chat. Dutch Bros is a very famous coffee company, especially in the Austin area, that is growing. I don't know, have you guys ever had them, or are they even that good? I've never been there. You know they're a coffee company, chat, when you can't even tell if they sell coffee, because look at this. What the fuck is this? That's not a black coffee, and this is blended fruit punch Rebel Energy. That's when you know they're a coffee company, chat, because they don't even fucking sell coffee anymore. So, do you guys want to sell them? Do you guys want to keep them? Do you guys want to buy more? You have $10,000 with them. You only have $11,000 to invest. So if you guys want to sell them and we could possibly buy more stocks, that is up to you. Let's take it to the board right now, chat. You could do buy or sell for Dutch Bros. Let's give it in. What is chat thinking? Ask Brian. Brian thinks it's a good buy. I already know what he's going to say. Wow. Wow. Wow.
OMG, Hims is going down.
Hims is going down? We'll look at that right now. Sell is 95%. Okay. I'm seeing sell 95%. All right, I kind of agree. I'll be honest, it's really not that interesting of a stock. You guys are down 4%. That's $400. So, chat, this is your first loss ever if we're going to be doing this, okay? Look, we're going to be selling it. It's at 51.13. This is your first loss. All right? Him just went down 6%. Okay, your orders was submitted. And you guys are, let's see if it happens. It has not gone through yet. You have been submitted. Holy shit, hymns is going down. Everyone, folks, shut the fuck up. Remember, you guys have $10,000 in hymns. Whoa! Holy shit, did Tim, whoa! 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 Now, remember what I said, chat. Hims is very well known for having their quarterly earnings, and they drop like a fly like this. Wow, that is a fucking candle if I've ever seen one, John. It is almost hitting the bottom of the fucking screen right now. Hims is down. You are now down $800 on your Hims calls. Damn. Damn, and they're not even out yet, chat. I mean, they still have 40 minutes until they're going to have their earnings. This could be good. I mean, it could be good, could be bad. We don't know. It's going to get fucking crazy right here.
Before the earnings.
Yes, they could be panicking before the earnings. It's exactly what could be happening right now. They could be panicking. But damn, that is a drop. We need to buy more? That could be cool. You guys want it? That could be cool. We could do that. We could do that. We could do that. Let's add this over here. Let's customize columns. Let's... Did my Dutch Bros... Wait, you don't have any bros available to sell. Wait, so did it go through? Why is it telling me that I still have bros? What? Is this a glitch? Him's earnings are out? I thought it was at 5 o'clock. Earnings per share, 0.04, estimated 0.03. Revenue, 608 million, estimated 616 million. So it was basically the same. Plug. How is Plug doing? Dude, I remember Plug from 10 years ago. Plug Power. Bro, I remember this stock from 10 years ago, people saying this was going to be the shit. Yeah, like right here at $28.6. I remember that shit. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Revenue, 608 million, estimated 616 million. Hims earnings are out. Here's how they moved after prior earnings release history. They went down. Look at this, chat. Every time they had earnings, 1 day later, 10%. 2 days later, 9%. 3 months later, 33%. So they've had a very usual earnings and then loss after time. However, it looks like as years gone on, the chart really doesn't tell you anything. It's down 42% 3 months later. Doesn't really tell you much. So we'll see. Hims missed by 43 cents on earning per share while the street was already lowballing at 0.03 and they still couldn't clear it. Jeez. 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 Why didn't I don't understand. Why is it saying that I don't have a position in bros, that I can't sell it? You don't have any bros to sell, yet it's not saying that I have any buying power.
Bro, it's saying I made a shit ton of money off Hims. What happened?
Fuck you, Andy. Fuck you, Andy. Refresh? Yeah, let me refresh. Oh, it's because of my limit order. Leaked? That's not leaked. I've shown this 1,000 times. This will be your portfolio in a month, Chad. This is our goal. Our goal is to get you guys to $1.877 million. That is the goal. The only thing I could think of is I don't get my, I'm not getting my instant cash is what I'm thinking. That I might not be getting instant cash and I have to wait. Let's take a look. Let's go. Add columns. Where would I add that? Add widget. Let's see. Let's go to recent orders. Let's check it out just real quick here. Partially filled. Okay, so it's partially filled. We can go ahead and try to cancel that. That's why it makes sense. All right, and then we could set limit. We could do a sell at, right now it's 51.05. Let's go ahead and sell bros. And it went through. And it went through. There we go. All right, we sold at a loss, chat. Not really anything crazy. That was down $500. It's whatever. Not really a big deal. The big thing
expects to close its acquisition of Australian digital health firm Eucalyptus in the second half of 2026, which is anticipated to further accelerate its global consumer health footprint.
We got news right now. Hims is expected to close in its acquisition of Australian digital health firm Eucalyptus in the second half of quarter 2026. Okay, we're looking at Eucalyptus right now. Interesting. Interesting. I don't like these liberal companies. I'm not gonna lie, chat. They go up and down real quick. What do you guys think? We're gonna look at more of Eucalyptus later. What the fuck is this? My transactions downward trend. What the fuck is this? Fuck you. What the hell is that shit? I'm retweeting this. Wait, did it do this same thing again? Did it get limited once more? We should be trading like this? Like what?
Alright guys, it's day 14 of day trading. Let's get it. So I learned a new strategy. It's called Bollinger Bands with RSI. So let me explain, right? So I think we actually might have a setup. When it goes below, let's see. So the line, that very bottom line is at like the 24. I don't know what the 24 number means. I don't know what it means. It just means market is going to shift.
Should I ask this kid Nolan trade the DAC and ask if he wants to do a collab? I should definitely ask this kid if he wants to come on stream and give some advice. I should ask 100%. No, bro. What? Is he gonna use Fibonacci sequence net?
Up, I think.
Let's see his stress.
Also, it had one of the wicks has to close below the lower Bollinger Band. I think. I'm pretty sure. So let's put in a long position and let's see what happens. So we put our take profit at that high and the stop loss at that low. So this should be a pretty good setup. It's kind of just consolidating right now. I don't really know what's happening, but it is going up. Oh. We are about to hit take profit. We're so close. This is an immaculate trade setup. This is immaculate. This is fucking immaculate.
Chat is right. It's immaculate. Do not, anyone that trades on a Mac, chat, can go fuck themselves. That's some pussy ass shit trading on a Mac. Don't do that shit.
Stop edging me.
Hims
Yes!
subscriber base grew 9% year over year to nearly 2.6 million.
Can you give me the information on that, please? So I'm not just getting it from Unusual Whales. Give me the... I'm asking Claudia right now for the quarterly report on Hims. Let's see what goes down. Let's check it. All right, so we're out of the bros chat. We're completely gone. This was your first loss ever. Not a big deal. It does not matter. You're down $500. Who gives a fuck? We're going to look at the NVIDIA speculations later. NVIDIA's been talking a lot. President Trump is considering suspending the federal gasoline tax amid surging prices per CBS News. The tax currently adds about 18% per gallon. Wow, that's big. So President Trump is considering stopping the gasoline tax, which is huge. Makes gas cheaper for you guys. That would be great, but we will see if that happens. I don't really fully believe that's going to happen. President Trump tells Fox...
I'm watching you on a Mac bought from Stocks Profits right now.
Lamau XD. President Trump tells Fox News colleague John Roberts Fox in a phone call just now that he is seriously considering making Venezuela the 51st state, adding that there is $40 trillion in oil and their Venezuela loves Trump. Do we buy options in Venezuela? This is what I mean, chat, when I said that a lot of trading nowadays is a fucking meme, because it's fucking retarded. He's bullshitting? Yeah, I really, this is just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Hey, so why did the 51st, think about that, chat. In history, it's going to be, why did the 51st country, state become Venezuela after like 100 years? Because Venezuela loves Trump. That's what they're going to say. That's the
We
reason.
love our Venezuela. Mamacitas.
Venezuela. Yes. Now, chat, remember, this investment advice that I'm hearing is taco. Now, if you guys remember what taco is, it's Trump always chickens out. So the question is, Trump is currently saying right now that Venezuela is the 51st state, adding that there's 40 trillion in oil. So that's going to make a lot of people say, holy shit, if there's 40 trillion in oil, that's good for the stock market, because if that happens, the oil prices will go down, and that will be great for everybody. But does this really affect us, I think, in any way, shape, or form? I think this is such an outlandish statement that this isn't going to do taco. I don't think this matters for taco. Taco's usually for more war or serious shit that actually looks like it could be a possibility, like the tariffs. I don't think this is really anything. This is whatever. This is just some more Trump bullshit he says that no one cares about, right? Full list of business executives joining President Trump's trip onto China. Now, Chad, if you don't understand what any of this means, this is basically like Mr. Beast getting, Mark Robber, PewDiePie, and, Charlie D'Amelio, whoever the fuck's famous nowadays, getting them all together for a conference in North Carolina. It's pretty fucking serious. Full list of business executives joining President Trump on the trip to China. Citi, Tim Cook, Elon Musk, Brian Sykes, Larry Fink owns BlackRock, Kelly Ortberg, Boeing, Ryan McClerney, Visa, Cisco. Oh my God. Micron, hey, look at that. Micron's there. That means, chat, guess what? We're there. So we're there. We are in the board meeting with them. We own Moo. So because of that, we are in that boardroom with them. MasterCard, Dana Powell McCormick, Meta, David Solomon, Goldman Sachs, GE Aerospace, and Blackstone. So we are currently there. So chat, I am going to ask if we can phone in. I don't want to go all the way to China. I'm a little bit lazy. So we're going to see if we can phone into this conference, but I'm not too sure. How much is the net worth of all this in a basket? Probably, if I had to realistically guess, wow. I was going to say that it was like Iowa or something for their GDP, but literally Elon Musk is 5 times bigger almost than the GDP of Iowa. Yeah. I don't even know how to describe the kind of wealth that's currently going to that meeting, chat. Besides, this is probably about the amount of wealth of like a quarter of America as a whole, okay? Let me put it to you this way. These people going to this meeting run the world. And that's not even me saying that. I know Beyonce made a whole song about girls running the world. It's Michael Maybeck. It's David Solomon from Goldman Sachs. It's every guy's name with a fucking Jewish last name. Look at this last name, chat. Steven Schwarzman. The most Jewy name ever, and he's in Blackstone. This guy runs the world, okay? You want to know who runs the world? Steven Schwarzman. This is one of the global leaders. Look at that Jew. You got to be fucking kidding me. This guy runs it, all right? So that's a crazy meeting that's going to be happening. I wonder what's going to happen there. Trump says 645 to 650 million is possible for HIM's Q1 revenue. Truist. As highlighted in the last month's Truist card data analysis, we believe that HIM's could exceed the highs of Q1 revenue guidance by approximately 20 to 25 million, primarily driven by favorable trends in March that we likely embedded in the company's outlook. So chat, companies have earnings, right? And they have to report those because they legally are obligated to. HIM's, being on the stock market, legally has to put those earnings. Now, there's estimates that people make for those earnings, and those estimates were not beaten. So that's usually a bad thing for HIM's, right? Their earnings per share were bad. That's not good. So it didn't beat expectations. You want it to beat expectations, okay? So let's see right now what's going on with HIM's. There's a lot of volume happening right now, chat. Right now, it is currently dropped 7% on the news itself of what's going on. It is down 7% right now. You guys have $10,000. You were just currently up right here to $30, and it's all the way down to 26. So there's a little bit of panic that's going on in the room. You guys do have $21,000 here. You could double down and say, fuck you. I think HIMS is going to go back up, and this is just a quick drop off of the sell, and we think it's going to go up. This could be a play. Earnings weren't that good. I mean, let's see what Claudia's got for me. Claudia, talk to me. What do you got? All right. HIMS is reporting Q1 earnings today after market close. Here's what we know it's going in. Q4 25 revenue is at 6. No, Q1 expectations. What to what? No, I want. Fucking, they just came out. Can you get all the information? Dude, Claudia, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't want to work today? Like, Jesus Christ, it's a Monday. Look at my post in Discord. Okay.
Go to Google Finance.
I don't know where your post is in Discord. There's so much going on in the finance group. I'm not going to lie. Is this HIMS? Cost of revenue is $211,000, $155,321. General and administrative, $109,000 to $48,000. So their general and administrative are up. Their cost of revenue is up. So that basically means that they are spending more money. Is this HIMS? Is this HIMS? Wait, no, it's not HIMS. I'm about to say that makes no sense. Where's HIMS? Oh, it's the guy that constantly is telling me to buy HIMS. HIMS and Her Health Inc. report first quarter 2026 financial results. Revenue of approximately $608 million, up 4% year over year in Q1 2026. Subscribers grew nearly 2.6 million, up 9% year over year in Q1 2026. Raises full year 2026 revenue guidance to a range of $2.8 billion to $3 billion, and updated adjusted EBITDA guidance to a range of $275 million to $350 million. So, HIMS and Hers, the company that we're currently looking at, chat, and invested in, did have a revenue of $608 million, which was 4% year over year, and subscribers grew 2.6 million. Now, you're probably saying to me, but Miz, if it's going up 4% and it's up 9%, why is the stock down 7%? And the reason why, chat, is that was priced in, right? So people were believing this stock was going to keep going up, up, and up. There was a lot of hype in this stock. And the question is, will the stock keep going up? It didn't really do anything that impressive to people, so people are getting out. But now, is it bad earnings? Is it terrible? Is it gross? No. But is it something that is, you know, to die over? Especially when right now there's just so many other companies to get involved in that are having crazy revenues. All right, so chat, I'm going to let you know one recommendation I never make. If you want to do options trading, that's one thing. Don't take Adderall, coffee at the same fucking time, all right? Try to space it out a little bit in between. That guy is going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's not good. Polymarket money, let's see, SD mode. NVIDIA CEO Justin Hang and Dell CEO Michael will deliver a keynote at Dell's event on Monday, May 18th. Oh my God, that is so good for Dell. Fucking Jesus, damn it. Dude, fuck, wait. Is this news? Wait. Dude, why is Dell becoming popular again? What the fuck, man? Buy a Dell. Buy a Dell. It's down 5%. Trump did say buy a Dell. NVIDIA works. Dude, anything NVIDIA works with, by the way, chat, I believe is a buy. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Focusing on AI infrastructure makes strong strategic sense with the Dell AI data platform gaining traction alongside NVIDIA. Automated data orchestration for agentic AI will give enterprises a clear edge with scaling autonomous systems. Jensen and Michael Dell sharing the stage on May 18th is a big deal. This isn't just another partnership announcement. It's confirmation that AI infrastructure is rapidly consolidating around NVIDIA. Powered solutions embedded.
Why don't we let you decide for the last 10K or 20K we have?
All right, if you want me to decide, chat, we're going options, calls, NVIDIA on May 20th. There, I'll say it right now. That's my fucking opinion. You want to go crazy? We go options, calls, $10,000 NVIDIA, and we do it right at the fucking bell, baby. That's what I would do. I go buck wild on that shit. But Dell, currently down 5% right now, despite the fact that an hour ago it was released to Polymarket Money that an AI infrastructure is the obvious focus for NVIDIA, and Dell keep deepening their data center partnership. Dell working with NVIDIA is a big news. It's down 5%. Looks like in the past hour, it did have an uptick because of that news. We could buy Dell. We could buy Dell. Trump don't fade me, buy Dell. Trump did say buy a Dell. He did say that. He did say it. Does the VOD count as watching the stream? No, that would be retarded. Okay, so buy a Dell, chat. What are you guys thinking? Do we buy a Dell? Do we set fire to the rain? Do we buy more? Or let's first figure out what we're going to be doing. We could buy a Dell. I mean, we have multiple plays we could do. Let's do Dell. Do we buy or sell? Dell's working with now NVIDIA on their technologies.
And
NVIDIA is such a
great singer.
So there's two things, chat, that really drive the market right now, in my opinion. Anything that has to do with NVIDIA and anything that has to do with Trump. And now you have Dell working with both NVIDIA and Trump. That's big fucking news. That is huge news, in my opinion. And that's just in the past week. So Dell could be a serious play. This could be a serious play. Let's check out their past week. And since Trump said buy a Dell, they had a huge spike with the buy a Dell, but now they're down to $247. Buy a Dell could be it. You guys are saying a large. Keep in mind, chat, these stocks are risk A.
When are Dell earnings coming out?
That's a good question. Let's look at that. When are Dell earnings coming out? Now, here's the thing. Dell earnings are not really going to they're currently up May 28th. The earnings are not going to be the big deal because people aren't buying based on what they are right now. They're buying based on what they can be. And that's the thing you got to understand is earnings are usually for companies and things that make a lot more sense for stocks that they're trying to see what they are. Dell is just getting their foot into the pool. People are talking about Dell with Trump. And now they have this thing with NVIDIA that could skyrocket the stock. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily about their quarters and earnings right now. It's about the future of what they can become. People aren't going to...
Fuck it, do it. It's the last 10K, let's risk. Put it to a poll.
So, Dell, do you guys want to even look up their stuff? Do you guys want to see what their earnings are in reports? Are we emotionally trading right now? Let's do a couple more minutes of research, chat. A couple minutes is not going to make a difference. How Dell Technologies is building the engines of AI factories with NVIDIA Blackwell. All right, let's just do a couple minutes of research. An inside look at assembling servers for the world's largest AI factories. Over a century ago, Henry Ford, the mass production of cars and engines to provide transportation at an affordable price. Today, the technology industry manufactures the engines for a new kind of factory, those that produce intelligence, M-dash. As companies and countries increasingly focus on AI, it moved from experimentation...
This article is a year old.
It is a year old. Why did you guys link me an article that's a year fucking old? Come on. What the fuck was that? Why? What are you doing? What are we doing? Andy, can you calm down back there? Okay. Never mind, he's doing better than all of us. Oh, jeez.
Are you guys losing money today?
I can't hear you. All right.
It's our emotional truth. Just do it.
Let's look at, Claudia just sent me chat the information on Dell right now. Quiet. Let's just do some quick reviews real quick about Claudia, and Dell. Dell's 2026 revenue was $113 billion, all right? That's 19% year over year. So they're growing. Their quarter four revenue was $33 billion, which is 39% year over year. They're doing really well. Green means good. So they're up a lot in their operating income, their total revenue, their storage, their traditional servers. I wonder how much cash they have on hand. How much cash does Dell have on hand? Maybe if they stopped giving all the money to kids in hospitals, they can actually have some more cash on hand. Their net revenue was $33 billion. Their operating revenue was $3 billion. That's really good. So chat, they're fucking doing amazing in 2025 quarter 4, which if you guys don't know what a quarter is, that's okay. A quarter is 3 months because there are 4 quarters in a year. 3 times 4 is 12. So it's the last 3 months of the year. They were doing really well. Okay. Again, these are, a lot of you guys might not know anything about stocks or anything. So if I say quarter, if you guys ever have any questions, please let me know and just say it in chat. It's totally okay. You do not need to know all this stuff and these numbers. It could be confusing for you. All right. I'm totally okay with you guys learning stuff. And if you guys need to know more information or learn things, go to my finance Discord. We are all learning together. I don't remember a lot of this stuff or even know it. So I'm learning with you. All right. What is a month? A month is in sometimes
buy a lot of Dells for work. Huge in business.
28 days is sometimes a month. It could be 30 days. It could be 31 days. It depends on the month, right? That is a month. Usually for me, September is a very long month, right? It just feels like it doesn't end, but I digress. So cash equivalents, they are strong given the $11 billion in operating cash flow for the year. Adjusted free cash flow for quarter 4 is $5 billion, $11 billion for full adjusted cash free flow. The next earnings are May 28th. We'll have the most current balance sheet, which a 10K filing is basically everything on that. Yeah, give me the 10K filing, Claudia. That would be fantastic. So let's see their guidance for next year, chat. And this is what people are expecting. All right. They have 138 billion to 142 billion, 23% at midpoint. AI server revenue is expected to go up 103%. Full year non-earnings per share is 25% year over year. And the quarter 1 2027 revenue, so that's next year, they're looking at 51% year over year at midpoint. They're also increasing their dividend potentially, and 10 billion is going to be added to share repurchase authorization. So chat, Dell is basically saying, not only you should invest in us, we're going to invest in us, and you should be fully on board with us because we have a great year coming along. The question is, do you think that they are worth it? I think you guys do.
When are we going to start sniffing coke and insider trading?
You should have been sniffing coke when you started the stream, chat. That's ridiculous that you're not sniffing coke.
Question.
Yes.
I'm trying to bounce right now. Do you want the mic on it or not?
Yeah, the mic for sure.
It's basically almost done.
Okay, so we're going to buy Dell, chat. I haven't said that in 20 years. We're going to buy fucking Dell. You ready? $20,000 is going to go into Dell right now. $20,000. You guys currently have buying power of $21,000. You put in a large, by the way. You put in a large. And as your financial advisor, I'm going to say that don't invest all of it. You should have a little bit of cash on hand, right? But I'm going to say quantity is 70. You don't have enough buying power to purchase this. Read who's quantity. Yes, you do. You literally have, wait, you have $21,000. Why do you, oh. Hold on.
10K.
Your purchasing power is only that because you guys only, I know why. It's because you guys sold and you have to wait 3 to 5 business days to get your money for buying power. But I will give you guys the money. Don't worry. We can buy more. All right. So it's currently trading at 247.86. So we're going to go for 247.89, 24 hours. You're in, chat. You bought a Dell. Congratulations. You bought a Dell. Good job. You bought a Dell. Nice. You're in. Are those pogs all for a Dell? Dude, my chat is flying. My chat's faster here than it was on my fucking Twitch streams. What is going on? Are you all real? Type smile. I don't believe you're real. What is going on here? Like, they're still just typing pogs. Wait, now they're typing... Okay, wait, you're real. What the fuck? All right. Daddy's going to give you guys an extra $10,000, all right?
Rolling the deep.
We don't want to roll in the deep. That's the goal. We don't want to roll in the deep at all. Our goal is to push through. All right, let's see if I can deposit some funds here for you guys. All right, we're going to go to the National Bank of Mizkif. All right. By the way, Chad, if you can get the gold credit card for Robinhood, it is amazing. You get 3% cash back on everything. It is honestly great. I highly recommend if you could do that. It's really good. All right, deposit funds. I'm going to give you guys $10,000 right now to play with. We're going to take it from my Chase account. Sinek is going to be calling me in the next 5 minutes saying, what the fuck are you doing, you little shit? But whatever.
Is this the hello women?
All right. I deposited $10,000 for you, chat. So you guys should have buying power now of $11,000. All right, so we're going to be buying more Dell. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. 80, or 40. And let's go with 35. More pogs are flying in. Buying at 35. 24786. We're going to do 24790. I'm going to get you a nice discount. There you go. Got you a discount of $1, chat. You owe me. All right, like someone give me some of those kicks that Eddie gave you. All right, you are in chat right now. You're at $320,395. You guys owe me $10,000, by the way. I am taking that money back, so I don't think I'm not getting it from you, you sniveling little slut bags. You do not have $13,000 cash. You have $3,000 cash, and your buying power is $3,000. All right. No, I'm not going to pay. You're going to fucking pay. All right, or I'm going to get Andy to break your fucking legs with all of his Vietnamese friends.
Crazy, Sinek Day 1, and he is still around.
I did buy... Dude, Sinek was there for my Mario Party streams in 2018 with my friends with 2 viewers. And I had 3 tabs open, so I don't know how that worked. I was view-botting. But for some reason, Sinek was there watching the entire thing. So yeah, Sinek, what is that now? 8 years later, is still hired from me and still working for me. It was 2016. Sorry, you're actually right. Sinek has now been watching me, chat, for 9 or 10 years. Wait a minute. Let me just do the math. Let me see if I can see his followage. Don't go. This website's gross, by the way. Don't look at this thing. Slash user. Following since March 18, 2017. He might have like refollowed me or some shit.
Why does Naxib just know that?
Oh, is this that big tournament that's going on right now? I was talking to E-Rob about it. Who cares? No, this is pretty cool. I like Jinxie. I think he's one of the best streamers in that new age kid nonsense and crap. I think they're great. I think it's great. Oh shit, it's DGG. W, bro. Love the streams. I haven't typed on Twitch in 6 months. That was the first time I typed on Twitch.
Snap out of it. This is enemy territory.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right. Jinxie is getting bought at 300K. Probably, but I mean, who cares, bro? I like the guy. Solutions. Can we fix these things on the screen? It's a little bit fucky. Okay. All right. Now, let's go back. So, chat, you bought Dell. The reason why we just bought Dell is one thing and one thing alone. NVIDIA is currently going to be working with Dell.
It only shows the 40 shares for Dell on CrowdTrade.
It will get updated. CrowdTrade takes a second, please. This is your portfolio. Trust me, okay? You're at one. So, chat, you're currently at $1.877 million. And again, you guys are going to be splitting that between all of the chat. So you started with $300,000 and you're currently in at $1.877 million. You're going to be trading that with each other. So it should update soon on how your stocks. Obviously, this is all AMD. You guys did a great job. So it's good job. All right. So you're really at $320,000, but you're down. I did give you 10K, so you're at $310,000. You keep saying that it's enough to just watch the stream, but if you don't vote, you basically won't get any money. You will have so many complainers at the end who didn't vote. Let me ask Solutions, because he's the one that created it. If they don't vote and just watch, how much do they get? Because I know that it's going to be something that we... I do know... Oh, wow. Look at this, chat. Wait, look at Dell. Look at it. It's going up. It's got a really nice candle going on right now. People are starting to hear that they are working with NVIDIA, and they have this thing on Monday, May 18th, so just in a week. It's 0 for non-voters. It's only if you vote. Oh, really? Okay, so you have to vote. Is he typing in chat right now? Oh, there's rules. There are 2 types of voters. Buys happen. So small tier, hedge fund, blah, 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 blah. Every viewer starts at $0. Yes, so your size vote controls the 2 things at once: the trade size, how much the fund buys, and your personal payout multiplier. So if you guys
Plus
go,
the guy who talked about Bill Trump.
so if you guys go large full send, you get a 2x wager. A large win pays 4 times what a small win does, and a small loss hurts 4 times as much. Honestly, I think we should change that. In my opinion, I think this is just too confusing. It makes no sense. It basically makes it so you have to constantly vote, right? We could fix that. Don't worry. This is stuff we could fix. So how payouts work, blah, blah, blah. Sell votes is advisory. Watch time. You earn 30 minutes of watch time every time you chat. With a 30-minute cooldown, so don't spam farm it. Watching silently doesn't count. You have to participate by typing. More to watch time equals bigger share of wins and bigger share of losses. Okay. Yeah, so we could definitely change these things. That's pretty easy. So basically every 30 minutes you have to type. So if you just leave my tab open and
Dale,
walk away.
is that the hello woman?
That's basically it. Yeah, so that's why you guys are typing constantly. Every 30 minutes. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make it, let's change it to typing every hour. I think that's pretty fair. Let's change it to typing every hour. I know voting and typing isn't hard. Obviously, I want people who are participating more to get more. You deserve it. And let's make watch time increased for the... Now, I know everyone typing in chat is currently saying, no, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, of course you are.
Poor Solutions. He's going to neck himself with all these changes.
Bro, he loves this shit, okay? Solutions is a god. He's figuring this stuff out as we go along. Not as we go along. We've already figured this out. But, yeah, this is totally fine. Everything's okay. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gay. All right. So, you guys don't really have a lot going on, but you do have Andy behind us. Andy, what's up?
I did it. I'm still figuring it out all the way, all the settings.
Is it that heavy?
I don't know why I bought a $200 gimbal for like a $3,000 camera.
But that's what I told you. It's what they said the best one was.
You got baited by AI marketing.
Oh, it was my assistant Claudia told me to buy this.
They get paid to market bullshit products.
Bro, they're worth $1.2 trillion before they even go public. What do you mean they're getting baited for that shit?
It's affiliate marketing.
Wait, this is great. What's wrong with this?
It's okay. So when I put the mic on, it's hard to... So I gotta fucking...
People who don't vote should just get 0.1x of every position.
Yeah.
Chat,
Others get, as it says, small 0.5x, medium 1x, and large 2x.
Dude, it's overkill. We're professionals.
I think that the trading for small, medium, and large should just be if you vote, then you get the payout. Like, you don't... Small, medium, large, it shouldn't matter based on what you guys pick, because you guys might want to pick different shit. I don't think that really should matter. That's my opinion. I think it should be... If you vote, that's great. You get the pay. Because...
Then we'll have... Luke will know how to play with the rest and just finish it off, probably. How he likes it.
Yeah. All right, so let's go back to what we were talking about, chat. You guys invested in Dell. 2 big keynotes there. We hardly even looked at their fucking earnings. They were great, though. But Dell...
Is Andy cosplaying? Yes, fan.
Yes, he is cosplaying. Wait. Come here, Andy.
Yeah. What am I cosplaying? Oh, by the way, you totally cheated in golf yesterday. There's no way you get the ball right next to the hole.
Oh my god.
And you don't talk about it. What?
Oh my god.
Who am I cosplaying?
No way.
Bro, don't. Oh, come on, dude.
No.
That Chud?
Way.
No one plays Rep Paladin. It's dog shit.
It's literally you.
Rep Paladin is
straight
dog
up.
shit.
You're S-fan. There's no
I'm
way.
Not S-fan. I'm ripping the shirt off.
Dude, you're straight up copying his exact flow.
Bro, are you serious?
Yes, he wears...
I've dressed like this my entire life.
Dude, he literally wears this exact thing all the time. And he talks about tech the entire time.
So dumb.
No way, I got my own S-fan?
I haven't played Red Paladin to level up my Paladin.
So, wait a minute. You are S-fan randomly coming over and saying shit?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wait a minute. Does it count if you're voting on the website? Yes.
I'm a Red Paladin player lately,
Hey,
actually.
this is S-fan. They're saying you're Prime S-fan.
Prime.
Dude, nice.
Nice.
Constantly ordering food? Yeah. No, 100%. Being really angry because at a game that he's not even good at.
S-Fan
What?
Dark
Are you
Beast.
serious?
Pretends to be athlete, bad tech.
Yep.
Always tries to deny you're better than him.
Yeah. Dude, this is straight up S-Fan. This is actually S-Fan. What the fuck? You got Simply, Russell, and now S-Fan. Okay, yeah, true. I got Simply is... Jeremy? I don't even know what you're trying to say there, but sure, dude. True, lol W, just spam it in chats so you guys get paid. You guys get... Literally, I have paid chatters now. I don't know what... Like, I have bots, and I have paid chatters. I am at an all-time fucking low. I literally have... I have paid chatters.
He does have an 8-inch cock.
I have paid chatters. I have only actually 20 real viewers. Everyone else is a paid chatter now. That's crazy. It's true. All right, so... Okay, so you guys are currently into Dell. Look at this giant volume right here. So chat, remember what volume is. What is volume? I'm going to have you guys say it. Trades. Exactly, Rejected Jinx. And I know that you didn't know that before, so I'm glad you're knowing it now. Look at this volume that is going on right here, chat. This is crazy, all right? This is insane volume that is just blowing up this stock right here at way after hours as well. So it didn't really have any crazy volume today. Market was pretty tame. Boom. Why? NVIDIA is now working with them, and on May 18th, they're going to be having a keynote, which means we're going to watch that on stream. They're going to be talking about AI infrastructure. They're working with fucking Trump. They're working with NVIDIA. Dell is having a fucking comeback, and this was a great buy. So SD Mode, great job linking this. Great buy. I am all in on Dell. I think this is going to keep going up. Chat, you are at $7 right now. Profit.
There was some volume in the beginning of the day.
There was some volume, but nothing. Like, look at this. Just one key is this. This is after hours is having this much volume. You guys are up $7 right now on your Dell. That's crazy, right? All you need is $20,000 to make $7. It's not hard, right? Moo is up 20%. Yes, your Moo is on fire. Your Moo is your Moo and AMD. Do we have any cows in chat? Do we have any cows in chat? We need to get a cow emote. You guys are on fire with Moo and AMD, doing a great job. Tesla is even doing great. Again, your only real bad play so far that really fucked you is CoreWeave. That's it. Other than that, you guys have had great fucking days. It's just CoreWeave's the only one. Now, what's interesting to look at with CoreWeave is this. You had a lot of green here. There was a lot of buys and a lot of trades. It was pretty silent, but it just slowly went right back down from 120 to 114. Now, your buy-in, chat, if you guys don't remember, and you can see it right here, was here. You bought in at 150 or 132.15, and it was up to 119. It had a good movement, and it went right back down. So you guys got absolutely fucked by CoreWeave. The news fucked us. We put 20 grand in, and we are down 14%. Now, you're saying stupid, chat. You can't really say stupid when they're up 1.16% in one day when the market is pretty flat. Like, they're doing great. You got to realize how great this is. They're up they're up over $10,000.
You are giving Roman Roy vibes.
In 5 days. Yo, that's the best compliment I ever got. Thank you very much. Which one of my coworkers am I jerking off to? And please tell me, because I would love to know. Which one, chat? Which one? I mean, I'm getting into finance. I'm basically Roy. I'm. Which one? Andy?
Yeah, you are. I caught him.
Frick. All right, so good job on the play chat right there. Check general chat. All right, I'm checking general chat. Give me a sec. I'm checking general. Bro, there's
you
no
know
way.
who you're jerking off to.
No way. No way. Bro. No way. That's so funny. Andy, you got to get a wig.
How you bought me these shoes?
Yeah.
You gave me these shoes?
Bro, yes.
These are S-Fan shoes.
Yes, dude, yes. Those are literally S-Fan type shoes.
He gave me these.
No, but they're not Jordans. They're not
Yeah,
full.
they're
They're not.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should put those on real quick.
Oh, totally. I don't have socks. You don't have any clean socks.
Bro.
They're done.
All right, ready? Let's keep going, chat. So, hymns. Let's see if we want to keep hymns, chat. It is up to you what we want to do here. Remember, you guys do not have a lot of cash on hand. You guys have about like $8,000 cash on hand if you add everything up. So you guys are pretty cash, you're stuck. You would have to sell something and buy something, which you don't have to do, remember. Not a big deal.
S-Fan with autism rather than ADHD.
If you guys are confident in all these plays, we can keep them. Let's just go ahead and see what Hims is doing right now. So Hims, Look at this chart. Insane. This is a week. Look at the week chart, chat. So basically had pretty normal trading days. Then all of a sudden the earnings came out. Remember, they have to report earnings. And it dropped like a fly and stung like a bee. It went from $30 all the way down to $26 right now. So let's go look at it right now where it's at. It had a huge drop down from 30 to 26, and it's currently trading around 26.17 right now after hours.
Selling HIMS to buy more core weave to average down on core would be smart.
So HIMS currently right now is put out their earnings. People were not impressed by it. They did not think that was that great. Claudia actually made a great financial report about it. If you guys want to listen to Claudia, let's see. They're saying HIMS is... Claudia is letting everyone know, by the way, chat, that she's saying it's a miss on what's going on with HIMS right now, and she's getting the report for us. And thank you, Claudia, again for working. All right, so HIMS Q1 2026 result. Revenue was missed. There was a net loss, and the guidance was raised. So if you guys don't know what revenue miss means, it means that the money that they were getting in was a miss based on what they thought would happen. So revenue was $608 million. They expected 617. Year-over-year growth was 4% versus 111% Q1 2025, which means it really didn't grow that much. That's not impressive. Net loss was $92 million versus plus $45 million profit in Q1 2025. Yikes. Yikes. So that's really fucking bad. Earnings per share is 0.40 versus 0.20 Q1 2025. Really bad. So they had a horrible quarter. Horrible. They did not do well. Now, here's the thing. Their subscribers are up 10%. So that's great. They're up 10% in their subscribers, right? For World of Warcraft, that would be the first time in like 15 years. But for a company that's public, that everyone is talking about, and a company that you have to see their profits and margins and where they're going, that can kind of tell a lot of investors that this thing was kind of a fluke and it's just a meme. Right? At the end of the day, is HIMS just a giant meme, or does this company really have what it takes to become a behemoth? Now, I personally think that HIMS has a chance, especially with peptides as time goes on. I think that the general consensus of them is that younger kids are using them more and more. Their earnings, their subscribers are going up. They're trying to go more global. But is it going to be something that we see is going to be a good play in the next month? Especially since they just put out their earnings. What are they going to do in the next month that's going to make you guys good money? Is it worth it? Should we just cut our losses with HIMS?
It's time to sell HIMS.
Or do we keep it hoping that it will go up? What is the prospects of HIMS in the next week or two? I don't know. How much of a loss would it be if we sold HIMS right now? Right now, you would be down about $800, which is 7%. So HIMS, unfortunately, dropped pretty hard with these earnings. It did not beat it. The revenue wasn't there. The year-over-year growth wasn't it. What is the latest grift that you're doing? Currently, right now, I am getting my chat involved in finance and business, and then I'm going to announce a crypto coin. I'm going to rug pull them. But that is in the future. That is not yet. That is going to be my Q2 financial report. Right now, we're still in my Q1.
Can we keep it for a few days?
Yes, you can keep it.
Do you think it will stabilize?
I really can't tell you. I'm not a financial advisor with this. See, look, I'll tell you the kind of investor I am. I invest swing long-term plays. So, like, when I'm saying swing trades, like, sometimes I do 3 to 5 days or a week. A lot of my times, I just invest for like years. Do I think HIMS is a great play for years from now? Yes. But what about in the next month where you guys are trying to make a quick 10% on each stock? That I don't know. So they're reconstructing their $35 million. They had a legal settlement of $15 million. Their M&A transaction cost was $13, and their adjusted net loss is $43.6 billion. Monthly revenue / subscribers is not really doing too well. Free cash flow, they have a lot of cash, but this is a bad balance sheet, or a bad Q1 results. So
I think it's a long play when Trump legalizes the peptides.
If peptides,
it's going to go so crazy.
If peptides get legalized, chat, in the next month, this stock will double. It'll double. Just on the news that it will get legalized, it would double. But do you think that will happen? Do you think that that's going to continue into May? Or do you think that this is something that will probably have it up or down or left or right, and right now it's not the play? So let's do a buy or hold for HIMS. Do you guys want to buy? Do you want to hold? Maybe we wait till tomorrow. They could have an extra boom, right? We don't know. What do you guys want to do? We don't know. No one knows. This is really up to you. What you think. Do you think it's worth keeping for a few days? Hold just means that you're holding it for now. Let's go ahead and get the report up at Solutions if you could. Why would we buy HIMS? So you would buy HIMS because you think, hey, they're down 6% on these earnings.
P ratio of 57.4.
Yes, that which is good. You would say, okay, look, they're down 6% on these earnings. They're not good. This wasn't good, but that's just one quarter. I believe in this company long term. If you believe in this company long term and that peptides and all that other shit, and you think the CEO is worth it and they can grow, because their subscribers are up 10%, so they are growing, then you would invest in HIMS. But there's also a lot of risk with HIMS. And the risk is HIMS can have more lawsuits. As they start growing and expanding, they can have some cracks in it where they give the wrong guy a peptide, they give the wrong guy a supplement, and they sue them and they make millions of dollars. All right, let's see what people are saying. 84% are saying hold, 17% are saying sell. Chat, remember, every vote matters, really matters if you want to make some money. They really matter. So right now, I didn't really know that at myself. You need to vote. You need to vote if you guys want to make money. It makes a big difference in the amount of money that you get at the end of this if we make money. So we only have 236 people. $301 votes. Okay. All right. The votes are in. We are going to hold HIMS. We are going to hold HIMS.
Solutions said the sell vote doesn't affect the balance and is advisory, but doesn't it affect our profit and in turn affect our balance?
Solutions said the sell vote doesn't affect the balance and it is advisory, but doesn't it affect our profit in turn affect our balance? No. Look at the candles. I'm looking at it right now. It's having a little bit of an uptick, but again, this means absolutely nothing after hours. It is having a little uptick, so we're going to hold it. We're going to hold. We're going to hold. All right. We're currently holding, chat. You guys want to keep HIMS? I think that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Now, here's the thing. You don't have a lot of money currently right now. Your cash on hand is limited, boys. You're very limited. You guys had to borrow money from me, all right? That's how fucking limited you are. You are pulling a tech tone at this point. You are borrowing money from Mizkif. All right, I gave you the $10,000. I am not going to be charging you interest like I did the tech tone and just stealing money from you. I'm just going to take the money back tomorrow. We need to invest money on margin like a true degenerate.
Can we agree to watch sponsored streams to acquire extra revenue for the investments?
Bro, you want me to...
We're only limited because your Twitter got limited.
Did it get limited again? That same tweet? It did get limited again. What the fuck? Now, chat, we could get involved in options trading. Now, it is something that people do. It is a very risky play. It probably is something that Twitter is definitely stopping us, because I want you guys to get the extra $200,000, but I also want the, whatever. So, options calls are very risky, chat. Again, it's something that you really have to know and understand. It can kill you. It can literally ruin your whole entire, like, I actually want to ask Claudia, what is the percent of people that do options trading?
If you're going to do options, do extremely limited amounts, 3 to 10K.
Let's see. What is the percent of people that do options trading that profit? Let's ask Claudia and see what the answers are. Yeah, this candle's great. Look at this, chat, by the way. You guys held, and look, it's going up. It was at 26, now it's at 27, so it's actually going up. It's a good job. It's good. All right. Let me tell you guys something that actually, these are real numbers from Claudia, just to tell you guys how risky options trading is, okay? A full-time options trader has been reported that the average options trader, only 9% of them that were profitable in a full fiscal year. And similar research from global markets suggests that most retail option traders also lose money over time. Most brokers quote around 25% success rate. A 2004 study.
Don't do options.
A 2004 study from the University of California found that less than 20% of day traders make profits. A London Business Study School found that 2021 to 2019, or until 2021, retail traders lost upward of $2 billion in options premium. According to reports, 40% of day traders quit within a month, and 87% do not make it in 3-year mark. Again, I'm not a day trader, chap. We are doing day trading a little bit right now, but I'm not a big day trader. Day trading is essentially you do what Brian did, right? You see a movement, you get in, you get out, right? You want an extra 2%, 3% per day. That's all you're going for. You start with 10K.
Do cover calls.
You do shit like that. Now, do I do options once in a while? Yes, I do options. I did options on Tesla last month. I did options on Apple last month. I did options on NVIDIA, like for like really far out NVIDIA calls that were like in 2024. So you can do options trading, but you can lose everything. So 3K options calls on Dell for May 18th. Well, you would buy it for May 22nd. Interesting. Do it one day if you invite Stock Guy to show us. A Stock Guy will tell you to go fuck yourself and don't do options trading. I'm just letting you know. He would be so against it, and he would tell you not to do it. Just letting you know. I know him pretty well. He'd say, no, don't do it. Because it's something that I really think if you're going to start out, chat, you were just learning what a stock is. All right? You should not learn options. That is insanity, okay? Like, let's focus on what you guys should learn, which is trades and long-term investments. This is exactly the problem with America and the world nowadays, chat, is everyone wants to make money so fast when you all have one thing in common. If you're in this chat right now, you have time. Yes, we're trying to make you guys some money, but is it really worth it to show you guys this world that is just basically a gamble?
Can we get another explanation on options?
Yeah. Sure. There's probably a YouTube video we can watch that makes it a lot easier for you guys to understand what options trading is. All right. What is options trading for beginners? There's got to be some really simple, like 3-minute example of someone can explain what options trading is. Why is this girl trading in the middle of the fucking woods? That's weird as hell.
Hi. In this video, we lay out an easy guide to understand the basics of options trading for a beginner. Options are one of the most complex financial instruments to speculate with. Whilst financial markets themselves can be risky, options are many times riskier, and therefore require expert knowledge to trade and master. Let's quickly address the most basic part first. What are options? Though it trades as a standard instrument, an option is basically a contract between two investors that helps them speculate on the price of an asset. This speculation can happen without actually owning the asset. Let's understand this with an example. Let's assume a trader has a view on Tesla's stock price 3 months down the line. We can call this trader a Tesla bull. Tesla bull thinks that the market is mispricing the stock and that the actual value of the company is higher, and this should be reflected in the stock price in 3 months. Mr. Bull wants to speculate based on his view, but does not want to buy Tesla shares. He comes across another trader who has an opposite view on the company's stock.
This is in 480p. What are we doing here?
Would you rather be forced to spend $5,000 on 100 stocks just to make a 1% return in a single month? Or would you rather spend $200 on that same 100 stock that's being leveraged and receive a 50% return in the same month? That is the power of trading options contracts. But the problem that most everyone...
No, I hate that he said it like that, and he's going to make it... Dude, wow, that was a good sales pitch. That was a good sales pitch, but don't listen to this guy, chat. No, those odds were really great. Fucking no, do not do it. Please don't fucking listen to that guy. That was a good fucking play, though. I'm not going to lie. That kind of made me think that, oh, fuck.
Everyone has with options trading is that it's really complicated. And if you make the wrong mistake, it's going to cost you a lot of money.
ASAP.
So in this video, my goal is to give you a course on Options 101, to give you the basics of what it's all about, provide you some of the terminology and the concepts within options, and then give you some of the examples of what it looks like real world. And a quick disclaimer that options trading is meant for higher level investors that truly understand the risks and they can...
Bro, I'm not listening to this guy. He's giving a fucking course. Bullshit.
Here's call options explained in under a minute. A call option is a contract that gives you the option to buy shares of a stock at a certain price called the strike price at a certain date called the expiration date. One contract equals 100 shares, and to keep it simple, think about call options as picking up the phone and calling someone, so you want the stock price to go up as well.
Asian guy.
In order to buy a contract and lock in that set price right there, you have to pay a fee per share, so multiply that by 100, and that's how much the whole contract costs. So here's an example. You can see a $35 call expiring January 2023. I'm paying $2,500 up here up front. Why am I doing that? Because I believe in the future it's going to be worth way more than $35.
So if the shares are $100 in the future and I only have to pay $35 per share, that's $6,500 in profit, $4,000 profit in subtracting the contract price.
But if the stock price is $35 or below by next year and I paid $2,500 to lock that in, I basically just wasted that money.
So that's the thing, chat. You have to understand, if it doesn't go through, you make $0. And the only way for you to make a shit ton of money in these options trades is if the stock skyrockets or you do a ridiculous option trade. So let me give you an example, okay? Let me give you an example. The stock is right now at $20, okay? And you're doing options trading like a fucking retard. And you're saying, hey, look, I think that this stock in like 6 months from now is going to be worth, $100. Or let's go with like $100. I think it's really gonna skyrocket. Okay, you buy options calls here, and because you bought options, let's say
we believe what the Asian guy says. He convinced us.
No, he didn't. You buy $5,000 in options trading for this price right here. Okay, for $100. Well, okay, if that's the case, then your stock is gonna be worth, if that $5,000 could be worth $500,000. All right, wow, it could be worth 500 grand if it hits that. Okay, but let's be real, it's not going to fucking hit that. And if it doesn't hit that, you're fucked. You're absolutely fucked. You lose your fucking money. The riskier you take a play for an options call, the more you have a chance to go to zero. Now, there are options calls that aren't really that insanely risky. You might lose a couple 10, 20%, but usually the ones where they're trying to convince you you're gonna make $1 million.
So is it like a sports bet?
Yes, it's gambling. It's gambling. Please understand. It is gambling.
This entry-level finance stream for us to start buying options POGU.
No. It's gambling. Please do not get involved in options trading or leverages. You are just learning the fucking stock market. It is straight up gambling and you will lose. I just told you the statistics that literally 90% of day traders who invest in options lose. You lose your shit, okay? Please understand that. Please understand that. No, this sounds fun.
Buffett said earlier we should do options. Let's go.
No, you didn't listen to Buffett. He said it's a gamble. Let's see how lucky you are today. Heads or tails? All right, heads. All right, what are we doing? Chad, I'm thinking $10,000 option calls immediately on Dell. I think it's a great idea. What do you guys think? Can I even do options on this account? Probably not. I don't even know if I could. Buy, like, do I have options? Oh, God, I do.
Gambowski time. Let's go.
I don't know. We'll think on it, Chad. It's a risk. I learned
when
by
I gamble on the Mizkif stream, I get paid $100.
Bro. Okay, so teach us a smart plays, Miz. Bro. This is the smart play. The smart pay is long-term investing, chat. You guys are young. You guys are nimble. You guys have time on your hands. Don't risk your fucking money in gambling. It's not worth it. Just fucking go and do the normal shit. Like, chat, look at this. You're up 1.1% today. Why do you have to risk it when you guys are doing so well?
Options time. Sponsored by Steak.
No, we are going to stick to what we're doing right now, which is not options. I want to teach you guys the basics and teach you guys everything. Please, just focus. The chat is retarded. I know they're retarded, but I kind of bred them to be this way. All right, let's be honest. Covered calls against AMD positions, just interest for owning the stock. Dude, can we please just learn what a stock is first before we start talking about covered calls? Okay, relax. So, you guys have all these positions right now. You guys do not have a lot of cash on hand. Is there anything you want to sell? Is there anything you want to, what do you want to do? Do you want to just keep going? We can go through the news today. We can go through the news. Your biggest loss is CoreWeave. Now you're in Dell.
Maybe we do options next time for the $1 million as like a golden buzzer.
Sure, we can do it. We can do calls next time, but let's just focus on making you guys some money right now. So we're not doing bro. CoreWeave is currently the one thing that is down the most. It did have a lot of, you could see there's a lot of pull right here, right at the end of the day. There's some, that's pretty good. It's up. The volume's up at least. So what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to buy CoreWeave? Do you guys want to sell CoreWeave? Do you want to sell anything? Is there any stocks that you feel like aren't really going anywhere that you want to get rid of? Again, you guys only type sell right now for anything, and we can go over and see what you guys think. Just type sell, whatever it is. Exclamation point sell, whatever. Because we can't buy. Is there anything you guys are deep into wanting to sell right now?
Let's just do puffer.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and reset. I reset it, chat. So go ahead and do it again. Do it again. It's sell and then the ticker symbol. I'm asking Claudia if she could send me the CoreWeave earnings. Check it out.
CoreWeave is doing inverse head and shoulders. That's a really bull setup. Chill.
So CoreWeave quarter one earnings were already out, chat. Remember, that's what we bought. Let me see if they have any news coming. Any news coming, Claudia? Let's check it out. All right, so Meta currently has $21 billion commitment into Meta. CoreWeave just signed a multi-year agreement with Anthropic, chat, which if you don't know is Claude.
Can we revote after research?
To support the development and deployment of Anthropic's Claude family of AI models. That's a big news anchor for customers alongside OpenAI and Meta. So they are really good stock. I mean, I think CoreWeave is a fantastic fucking company. They did have a really bad, they didn't have a really bad, but their quarter one earnings were not really on par with everything that they have. But it's a long play. The question is, do they want to sell? So 66 people are saying CoreWeave sell, and some people are also saying sell CAT. CAT is a great buy as well, but the question is, will it last? CAT is up 3% today. Wow, that is a huge volume tick at the buzzer, chat. Look at that. Nothing really going on, and then boom, look at that volume at the last minute of the day. We're at 13. That's crazy. That's a big set. That's huge. That's huge. All right, so we have CoreWeave. If we want to put it to a poll, or let's go ahead in solutions. Let's see if they want to sell CoreWeave, if they really do want to do it.
CoreWeave is doing a bull setup on chart, inverse head and shoulders.
All right, it's a hold. We're holding it. What about Cat? Let's do the same thing. Cat currently right now, chat, the volume is blown up at the last minute of the day. Holy shit, that is a crazy fucking uptick. It's up 3% as well. Cat, obviously you guys know as Caterpillar. They have a straight up monopoly on infrastructure, on anything that when it comes to those construction companies. They are building databases. They are involved with AI. They're everywhere. They are dominant figures in the world, and I really do think their stock is great. But the question is, will it go up over the next 30 days, and is it a hold? So let's do, we know what CoreWeave is, great. We can end the vote there. Let's put it now to Cat. Let's see if Cat is a buy or a sell or hold, whatever it is. Oh, do skip, sorry chat, do skip. Oh, did I do it wrong?
X-Trek asked a good question. Was there news on Cat?
Let me look it up. Checking out the Cat right now. Let's see, chat, if the Cat's out of the bag. No. There's no news. There's really no news. It's really just everything that we've already talked about. All right, 85% say Cat as a hold. I agree, man. Cat is a great company. I think if you asked me, Miz, put $1 million into a company right now, I would put it into Cat. I really would. Or Moo. I'd put it in the Moo as well. I really like Moo. I think they're so great. But even Dell right now is looking pretty good. I don't even know how, because Dell's retarded. All right. Hims we're going to hold as well, chat. We're holding everything. We are holding every single stock right now. We are not letting go. I think you guys are, right on the money with that. We're keeping CoreWeave. We're keeping MP. We're keeping Hims. We're keeping everything. Okay? We're keeping Hims. We already decided we're keeping it. We're holding. We're seeing if it has a little pop-up. We're seeing. Okay, let's keep going through all the news today. So, chat, in the news, we have... races are mixing more and more as China and Trump is bringing America to the Chinese. We are also hopefully having that marriage. We have this marriage as well, the Chinese and the Americans. Actually, no, she's from fucking Scotland or whatever the fuck. Shout out to Minx and Asian Andy. They are going to be doing they're having a wedding. You guys are free to crash the wedding because that's what Andy did to every one of you guys in the past few years. You can have TTS on as well, so go ahead and join us. We are going to be having that. If you're an investor, only investors are invited to the wedding, by the way. Only investors. So you have to be involved with us, and you can get in.
You have to bring a gift.
You have to bring a gift.
Yeah. At least $50.
At least $50. So
or 100.
Or 500. 50 bucks.
50 bucks.
All right.
New season of beef.
Buy Anthropic, I actually did. So, chat, if you have a lot of money, you can usually get into stocks early in IPOs. I did buy Anthropic. I am invested in Anthropic. I think Anthropic's going to go up. All right, let's look at this. So this is the CEO, chat, of NVIDIA. I think wearing leather jackets is gay as fuck unless you're him. He is him. He can wear leather jackets whenever he wants, and he wears them all the fucking time. And it only looks good on him, all right? So the NVIDIA CEO is probably one of the most powerful men in the world right now, all right? Top 5 most powerful men in the world. Everything that we believe in, which is AI, computing, databases, AI women that we can jerk off to, we believe in that, and this guy is leading the charge. He is the man, and he will be leading the charge, and NVIDIA will be the leading charge of that 100% all the way through, okay? So... he's basically going to be talking through this. Let's see what he has to say.
One of the greatest transformations for the software industry ever. For the first time, service is software. Software is service.
True.
And the service industry is 100 times larger than the software industry. And so now, for the very first time, you're going to have human agents that are, of course, managed and supported by ServiceNow, augmented with AI agents that are going to be working autonomously, working with humans, and they're all going to need identity management, access control, network control. all of the things that companies do with respect to regulation and compliance and governance.
Does anyone know him, by the way? Do you think we can get him on our show chat? We go from face banks to him.
All of that has to be provisioned, whether you're a human or an agent. And in the future, of course, out at the edge, robotic...
Andy, did you know this guy?
Oh, my boy Jensen?
Yeah, do you know him?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, can you get him to come on the Yeah, can you get him to maybe Top Golf?
Systems.
Yeah, I'll give him.
All of these autonomous systems.
He is my ex-father.
The time has now finally come. Now, of course, for our industry, for the rest of the five-layer cake, it's completely revolutionary because AI, agentic AI, needs to be processed in real time. Unlike software of the past that's pre-recorded, you can put it in storage, retrieve it as you need it. Today's software needs to be processed completely in real time. The amount of computation necessary from generative AI 2 years ago to now agentic AI, it has gone up 1,000% because the AI now has to read a lot more, use tools, reason, generate a lot of tokens. Not only that, the amount of use has gone up orders of magnitude.
I just gave him a call. He said, get 5K likes on your tweet, and then he will think about it.
It's doing useful work, and the return on that investment...
It's because he knows it won't happen. Smart.
For software companies, for agentic companies like ServiceNow, is completely accretive. And so that time has finally arrived.
So this guy's basically talking chat, and he's saying that he believes that the service companies, and it's true, service... Like, what is a service? A service is anything that you get from, like, you know, a waiter or whatever it could be. Service companies and service for the first time in history is now combining with AI and with software. Now, service is 100 times bigger than software because service is everything, right? And if service and software are coming together, that means that software has such a huge opportunity to continue to grow and get involved with them and create basically a tight-knit thing, which is happening right now. So he's saying that you should invest in service companies as well because they're going to be getting involved in AI. So he's saying this company called ServiceNow. So I was just looking them up.
Can we invest in a boating site?
ServiceNow is a boating site. I don't know if that's a good idea. We can invest in... If I were going to do anything with boats, I would probably short the living fuck out of Carnival Cruise. Because aren't those people still on those boats that are outside the sea chat for that one virus, Merpies? They're still there. They're still on the cruise ship. I don't know what's going on. I would short the fuck out of them. This stock, ServiceNow, is currently down 37%. Service Inc. is a software company that supplies a cloud computing platform for the creation and management of automated business workflows. The company was founded in Santa Clara, California. We can look more into this, but whenever this guy speaks, you should guys listen. In 2025, he called MBIS, he called INTC, SanDisk, he called CoreWeave, and he called TSM. TSM is also a great company that we can look into, which is a Taiwan semiconductor company that we looked at. I think that we can possibly look into this. It could be on our radar. The company is called Now Stocks. Let's see. I literally just did this. I'm retarded. ServiceNow, we can look into it as time goes on. We'll leave it on our ticker, but we are not obviously going to be able to buy it because, chat, we have no money. We are broke as fuck. We have everything invested. We have no money. But let's see what's going on in the world. Alphabet, Google closed Friday at $4.8 trillion market cap, just $400 billion behind NVIDIA at $5.2 trillion. So Google and NVIDIA and Apple are the three big companies, chat, that are just blowing up the world. And people think the fourth one is going to be Anthropic because Anthropic before IPO is at $1.2 trillion, which will make it the biggest IPO in history. Then everyone else also thinks that SpaceX is going to be the next giant IPO where it's going to have over $1 trillion valuation before it even comes out. October 31st, NVIDIA at $4.9 trillion, Alphabet at $3.4 trillion. Today, Alphabet is up 43%, NVIDIA is only up 6%. Alphabet gained 34%, its best month since 2004. That's crazy. Google had its best month, because Alphabet is Google, since 2004. That's incredible. That's incredible. The past 12 months, Google is up 160%. What changed? Search wasn't the AI loser people feared. Gemini became one of the leading AI models. Google Cloud accelerating. TPU chips are now a genuine threat to NVIDIA and AI hardware. So TPU, chat, as we talked about before, TPU is The processing unit technology. Did we talk about this yet? It's Google's processing company. So Google's basically like, yo, I also can do what you're doing, NVIDIA. Fuck you. Berkshire Hathaway opened a position last year, a rare tech bet from Buffett. Bull case from Janice Henderson. Alphabet has everything you want. Between search, chips, cloud, YouTube, and Gemini, it makes money from so many resources. NVIDIA is a strong company, but it's just a chip maker. I don't know if that's going to be fully true as time goes on because NVIDIA is looking to get involved in space. I don't think NVIDIA's plan is to just continue to being a chip maker. I think NVIDIA has plans for so much more. But I do think Google is probably one of the greatest buys on the market because I agree with you, Marv. I think Google's a $10 trillion company. I really do. I think in the next couple years, you could see Google going to $10 trillion. I straight up do. They're everywhere and everything. You think Google, you think that they only own, the search engine. Oh, well, their search engine sucks, right? It's not the best. It's got high processing, whatever. No, they own like so much of the world and cloud computing and computing in general. They are monsters. They're absolute monsters. So, what else do we have on the news today? Intel, Qualcomm, and MU trade higher on AI-driven chip demand. Yes, but it also went down. Micron is now less than $100 billion away from joining the $1 trillion market cap. So, chat, that is Moo. We are invested in them, so they're getting close. I really do believe, chat, that the market wants to see all these companies hit $1 trillion, and they're going to just keep pushing it until it gets there, no matter if they're good or bad. I think that people are wanting that. I think people are also seeing that, and it's just going to get there because people are wanting to have that happen. Stupid shit like that, hype, does drive the market a lot of times, chat. And just because these positions are valuable, that doesn't mean that people also are not playing the same game. AMD just crossed a $700 billion market cap for the first time ever. Shout out to our fucking girl CEO, right? She's fantastic.
This is Jenny Hager.
This is the first Asian woman that's made me money, and next week's schedule is insane for markets. So this is a crazy week. We have a crazy week, chat, ahead of us. Tuesday, the CPI report. What the fuck is a CPI report? I don't even know. What is a CPI report? Indicates that inflation is reaccelerating with the consumer price index rising 0.09 month over month. Now you're probably like, what the fuck is the consumer price index? It is the definition. Let's look at the definition of this bad boy. A key economic indicator that measures the average change over time in prices by urban consumers for a representative basket of goods. So basically, it is the labor statistics. It tells you what's going on and people are buying and how much things are for. The FOMC chair speech, don't know what that is. Fed balance sheet, that's crazy. Trump XI meeting, that one's the fucking nuts one. So we're gonna have a pretty volatile week here, chat, which could be exciting or really bad. Why is this guy muted? Hello?
I think this is the thing.
Wait, what thing?
The machine. Fat.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why it's fucking muted. Did I say XI? Wait, how do you say this? Z? Z meeting?
Look at NVTs. A few of us in chat was talking about buying into it a few days ago.
Dude, chat, is anyone else seeing this person in my chat all the time just talking shit? Like, fucking come up to me and see what happens. I will fucking fight you. I will punch you in the face. I don't know who you are, bro, but I see you in my chat every day and you're just fucking toxic, man. I will come over. See what happens, bro. See what's happening. Let's fight. I'm down, bro. Like, come over and fucking, I'll beat the fuck out of you, bro. All right, let's keep going through all our stock stuff. The S&P 500 just hit a new record high. S&P 500 chat is at a record high. Now, people are skeptical. They're like, oh, dude, the stock market is basically doing exactly what it did in 2020 or 2000, where the dot-com bubble happened, right? Where everyone's like, oh, my God, the world is going to be all about the internet. And then it crashed, right? The dot-com bubble. But I don't think so. I think this is completely different because this shit actually matters. It makes a difference. I think we learned from the 2000 dot-com bubble, and a lot of those companies had almost nothing on their balance sheets, and nowadays information is so easy to get that it makes sense. These companies make sense to why they're blowing up. It's not there's not a non-reason. It makes sense. Yeah, this dot-com bubble was all startups. So let's continue to go and talk about the news.
Ask your mom for investing advice. Isn't she a juice?
Anthropic cracks down on secondary market activity, saying unauthorized stock investors are void. Wait, unauthorized stock interests are void. What? Wait. This is basically saying, what is that one company that FaZe Banks was talking about?
You got scammed.
No, I didn't. Hyperliquid. I actually invested in Anthropic chat. Like the real shit. How much? A few $100,000. But remember what this is what FaZe Banks was talking about, Hyperliquid. So if you guys don't understand what Hyperliquid is, it's basically 24/7 trading, and you could trade things like Anthropic, where right now its market cap is at $1.19 trillion, right? So how can you trade Anthropic when they haven't even IPO'd? Remember, IPO'd is initial price offering. So it is where they basically go on the stock market. How are you able to trade this shit before the stock is even out? The answer is you can't. This is what is not real. It's not a real thing. It's bullshit is what they're saying. They're saying in this tweet. You might
need that 10K back.
They're saying that they're saying in this tweet that it's not real, that it is void. So it's not actually real. It's void. Don't listen to this and don't pay attention. I did invest my money myself into that company because I believe in it. But yeah, it's basically saying Hyperliquid's not real. Don't believe that numbers and don't believe that bullshit. How does the company even see that money? I'm not sure how it works, bro. I really don't. I don't know. You need to crush like another 50 milligrams of Adderall XR to be able to understand what the fuck FaZe Banks is saying. I swear, I like, dude talks like 600 miles a minute. It's like XQC, but he actually says words, and it's very confusing. I don't understand. Like, it's too much. It's fake shares, essentially. It's like a fake market, but it's real. I mean, like, you really can make money, but it's like a fake market with it. It's very interesting. You can make money. I don't think it's not a scam, but it's not. Basically, Anthropic's like, hey, look, those secondary markets are not actually us. Like, we're the real deal. Chill out. It's not regulated. Correct. It's not regulated, and that is the problem, chat. You want it to be regulated. The U.S. markets opened at fresh all-time highs today, making 6 consecutive weeks of gains for both the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. Memory stocks are still going up as memory is very impossible to get, chat. It is not easy to get memory. It is still expensive. RAM is still expensive. We've known that for over a year now that it's very tough to get RAM. So these stock prices are still skyrocketing because no one can get fucking RAM. And as databases and data centers continue to get built all around the country, you still can't buy RAM. And they're going to need more. It's why companies have said that they are
done
stopping.
With the stocks for today.
I'm literally talking, you retard. It is why companies like are saying, hey, look, we love you guys as a consumer, but we are closing the market right now for consumer products. We are only going to be doing stuff for companies. If you guys don't know what that means, they're going to be only working with companies, and you are not going to be able to get their chips anymore because there is such a demand for databases, data centers, and everything that has to do with memory that they don't have the production to give you guys your extra RAM so you can play Red Dead Redemption 2. It's insane, these kind of companies. So therefore, people are like, what the fuck do I do? There is such a demand for RAM and for memory that these stocks are up hundreds of percent, even in just the past few months alone. So it's been an insane week. Markets are at an all-time high. You guys are at an all-time high. And I believe my tweet is still getting removed, which kind of sucks. All right, Anthropic, Bitcoin. Right now, we've seen the leaderboard. We have the number one person who's involved is actually someone that doesn't really understand stocks at all. It is Rejected Jinx is at $104. It goes all the way down, chat. Remember to vote. Voting is very important. Voting is key. Vote more and you get involved more. Okay? NVIDIA is up. Andy is right. I would buy Andy stocks, chat. I gave Andy an incredible idea for his career, and he's got so excited that he came over and he forgot that he doesn't like. This guy's excited as shit. It's like if S-Fan found out that Classic WoW is coming out again, all right? Andy's excited for his life, so we'll see what happens with it. Damn, this tweet did really fucking well.
I actually did shit today.
You did shit today?
Yeah, I got a new phone and everything. I did a WoW raid. I got a handicap pass.
You see that, chat?
Getting shit done.
Look at that.
Planning it out.
Dude, he's planning out the idea. Tech defense companies? Yeah, we can. Okay, so California's economics, CrowdTrade, S-Fan, me, flip a coin. All right, so can someone link me the tweet that happened with the GameStop guy? Go ahead and link me that tweet. What's the idea? Basically, I want him to get lost in cities, and he has to try to find his way to like a landmark. But we were planning it out. Extra Emily did it. Ron did it once. But I think Andy, with his content and his style, is great. And he basically can't end stream until he gets there, and it could take days or weeks. And he has to like try to figure out a way to survive.
Did you give me this idea so I can't practice golf as much?
I gave you this idea so you stop randomly coming over and ringing the doorbell.
Understood.
So let's see. He deleted the tweet. Oh my God. So chat, as you all know, GameStop is the biggest meme stock ever in the history of the world. There's a Netflix documentary on it that really wasn't that good, to be honest with you. And it just skyrocketed after hours from 5:05 to 5:15. Went up to $2 after hours. So it went up 10% in literally 5 minutes. And then it went all the way back down and even more. Wow. Twitter was hacked. Does anyone have a screenshot of the tweet? I'm sure r/Wall Street Bets has it, if you guys can send it to me. I don't believe in GameStop as a company. We saw the CEO last week. God, no. This guy, no. I don't believe in him in the slightest. He looks like like a used car salesman vibes. He gives me like the what's the guy that sells different masks? The mask salesman in Ocarina or in Majora's Mask. I don't like him. It just is a weird dude. He looks snaky. Yeah, he does look very snaky. Look at his smile. Ugh, I don't like it. Should be a lot more news over the next 2 days. Yeah, we know. We talked about this. This summit's going to happen. I'm sure Luigi Mangione also wishes he was there. But yeah, this summit's going to be fucking disgusting. There should be a lot of news coming out. I mean, dude, even people just having conversations, there's going to be stocks are going to skyrocket, I think. They're going to skyrocket or they're going to completely collapse. What is this? Can my Twitter get any worse? All right. The SPY is about to crash. On what? On what reasons? It's... Trust. GME Proxy, the corp, will now have owners vote to raise outstanding shares to 2.5 billion, a significant increase from $1 billion authorized now. The major dilution will likely pay for eBay if approved. Dude, how do I describe GameStop and eBay coming together? It's like that one tweet where like this. Let's see. It's this one. This is what I imagine it's like. This is GameStop and eBay coming together to form up a unity. It's like, what are we doing here, bro? I don't understand what's going on here. Just keep it calm, you know. It really isn't gonna do it for me. The Blockbuster and Barnes & Noble coming together, dude. True, it's Blockbuster and Barnes & Noble coming together. Introducing new Razer products. That's what they're doing. We have new Razer products to have headphones.
Half stock, half cash.
Half stock, half cash. Half stock, cash. Yeah, it's Burger Planet and Scuff Jim Carrey coming together for a new adventure.
You know the Razer CEO?
I know the Razer CEO too.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro. He was heavily invested in OTK.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so chat. This is something I want to talk to you guys about. All right, focus up. Focus up. I think you guys are in a lot of great place. Let's look at your stocks. All right, so let's just get a small recap of today real quick. We definitely are going to be looking at more of the NVIDIA stuff that was there. but let's just focus up real quick. Everyone get up, figure out something real quick. You currently right now are at $319,000. So it's going down a little bit at the after hours, but that's totally okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Hims right now was your biggest loss of the day, sadly, with this giant drop. You also have a good day with all the other stocks. You beat the S&P 500. Remember, that's what's important. It only was up 0.23% today, and you guys fucking beat that. So good job. You destroyed it. But there's one thing I want to ask you guys. So CoreWeave is down $2,600. We know that. You guys are trying to keep it. You're trying to hold. I think it's a smart play. There's a new stock coming out called CBRS. And a lot of people are telling me to buy this. I don't know. So what does it do? Let's find out. CBRS is a chip maker. I swear to God, you know what sucks about finance websites, chat, is they always ask you to pay monthly fees. So let's go ahead and let's just look this up. Search for quotes CBRS. Let's go ahead and find their news. All right, so Cerberus Systems Inc. is an artificial intelligence infrastructure company. The company designs and manufactures an AI compute platform comprised of proprietary systems and software that is delivered in standard racks for deployment in data centers up to supercomputer scale. Cerberus Systems service customers in the United States. So they basically are another AI computing platform that we've seen before, but people believe this one is different. They think that this one can take on NVIDIA. They think that this one can take on NVIDIA. Cerberus Systems Inc. increases the size of its initial price offering, now seeking to raise as much as $4.8 billion, as demand for the artificial intelligence chipmaker and data center operators share continues to build. The company is offering 30 million shares for $150 to $160 each, according to filing in the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission on Monday. Cerberus had previously marketed 28 million shares for $115 to $125 each. At the top of the price range, Sunnyvale, California-based Cerberus would have a market of $34 billion. So just $34 billion. Remember, NVIDIA is worth $5 trillion. So it's like 200 times less than NVIDIA as of right now. And that's with this IPO. Cerberus is, but why? Why is Cerberus anything? Cerberus is set to cohort on public chip-making companies seeking to challenge market leader NVIDIA. So that is like the freshman who just stepped on the field.
The pricing after tomorrow, they're going public.
Yes, that is like the freshman on the field saying that he can take the varsity spot for the quarterback. He just stepped on the field and he says, hey, I can fucking beat this guy and take his spot. Cerberus already has ties to the top AI names, including Amazon, which this year said it plans to use its chips alongside Trainium processors to run AI software. So they're already working with Amazon, which released its first model running. OpenAI has 33 million warrants for Cerberus share, some of which are subject to vesting conditions, including delivery dates and computing and chip-making markets valued exceeding $40 billion. The company has net income of $87 million with a revenue of $510 million. The offering is being led by Morgan Stanley, Citigroup, Barclays. Oh, wait, I'm in Morgan Stanley. Lamau. So they are joining the chip race chat. They are already working with Amazon, and they have a IPO that is coming out. I believe it is tomorrow. It could be a good buy option. Now, the thing is with this, IPOs are scary because with IPOs...
The consensus I've seen online is to wait a few days before buying, not to do it on IPO day, as it will be a predicted overvalued shit show, just like the last 8 out of 10 big IPOs.
Right. So the thing is, chat, with IPOs a lot of times is they can go down so hard. They can fall to the floor. They can go up. It's very emotional. There's not really a lot of... you could speculate all you want, but with initial price offerings, a lot of times it's just like it's an emotional trade. You're buying whether or not you think the company's going to go up. It's the first day on the market, right? Yes, this company is in a good spot, but they are trying to take on NVIDIA. A lot of people even think that this company is just a giant pump and dump, right? They think that this is a great company, but is it really worth $150 to $160? Probably not right now, but with the hype of AI and everything that's going on, could it be? I don't know. So that's the question that no one knows. I don't really do IPO things unless, like, Anthropic is one thing because I literally use their products. But this could be a good play. But yeah, a lot of big tech companies that go public fail miserably. Or have a really bad few days in the beginning. We don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we should buy, hold, sell, keep, sweep? Or do you guys think we should try to go for it and possibly try to get some investments from other stuff? Let's do a quick poll in chat. My tweets are all getting fucking nonstop. What the hell? Why can't I tweet? What the hell is this shit? This is lame. I'm getting annoyed. And then I literally messaged Twitter and they're like, yeah, dude, your account's fine. Stupid. Buy CBRS. This is for NVIDIA, chat. So right now it is 70% on skip for NVIDIA. So let's get rid of that. We're not going to get rid of NVIDIA. The question is CBRS, are we going to buy when it comes out? Why isn't it showing? Oh, you don't want it on a Y chat? It's because it's not on the market. Derp. But I can just see one chat. What do you guys think? CBRS is a buy or sell? We don't have any cash. Yeah, but you can see if you want to trade something else. Skip. Wait a week. Request IPO shares on Robinhood. I will do that. Skip. I agree. I think it's a skip for now. I think that tech is a very scary thing to get involved with because it has so much hype and people know that now that it could skyrocket and literally go right back down. If you had to ask me what I think is going to happen, it's this. I'll literally show you. That's going to be the day. I'm thinking something like that, and it's going to just go down a little bit. That's my opinion. I could be completely fucking wrong, but you're going to basically see a... you know, like an Emeru host. It's essentially that's what I'm thinking. It's not going to be anything great. So it will be a worse core weave. That's a little bit of a boom boom pow for that. That's a little risk. That's a little crazy on that one. That's a little crazy. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Core weave is definitely kind of depressing to look at when we look at it. But can we please be done for the day? I need to go to sleep. Do we have any other market movers? Also, chat. Speaking of dude, look how funny this is. Solutions shared this with me. All right, so this is on my VOD channel. Just check this out. My VOD has 127 views, and look at this guy. This guy said, bro fell off after the controversies, and he spelled it all completely wrong.
But still came up.
Look at his YouTube channel. This is my average hater. I swear to God, look at this.
That's going to be probably take a while to like...
The vast ocean.
How didn't this work?
Oh, Jerry Mangroved area.
You videos. Shut up. Guys, as you can see, this is my first diamond.
Like, are you fucking kidding? This is my average hater in 2026. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, yeah, my haters are my old viewers. That's all it is. It's just old Miz kids. This
If
is
we look into airlines,
Options on future trading? Options on future trading, what do you mean? Like, oh, you mean opinions on future trading? You mean like the stock market as a whole? I believe in America, buddy. All right? The whole world loves America. Everyone loves America. Everyone wants to be America. They love it. They love it. We're the talk of everywhere. No one's talking about fucking random countries or Canada or shit, dude. They're talking about America. Everyone loves America. And the American companies, I think, are going to be the future of the world. Always and forever. That's it. That's why, dude, China and America linking up and talking to each other, chat. It's like LeBron James meeting up with LeBron James. It's like, okay, yeah, like they're the two GOATs. You can't beat them. They're just two LeBrons. So you can't take it on. There's no chance. You know, like, what are you going to do? You can't be like, hey, can I get invited? No way. You can't get invited to that shit. China will mog us in a few years. Yeah. Here's the thing. I think that China and America are very linked already with all their trades and what they do. Now, China can turn off trades basically for us and fuck us. But Trump is trying to make it to where that can't really happen because that's why we're trying to build a lot here. I don't really think China's going to fuck us in the next few years. I don't see that happening. I just don't see it. Me personally. I think there's just too much involved for both of us to be friends to have anything like that happen.
China's already mogging the U.S. and everything.
They're not mogging us in everything. They're not bro, that's not true. They're not mogging us in everything. We have way more retards here. And we have way better content creators. We are more entertaining than they are. Let me show you. Like, look at this. Like, you're telling me that they don't have Black Boy Maxes in China. Here, can someone get the full video of the trash getting thrown at him? I actually feel kind of fucking bad. He is a Jersey boy, so I don't really hate him at all. Like he got absolutely fucked when it comes to. Oh my God, it's being absolutely fucked. He got thrown so much shit at him at fucking Rolling Loud. It's crazy.
I see you invested in the Asians and the Chinese early.
Yes, I did. I absolutely invested in the Asians and Chinese early. Damn, dude, look at that devious fucking smile of Michael Dell, you fucking jackass. Look at the nice, happy little AI picture of Jensen Huang and this devilish fucking smile of Michael Dell. God fucking damn it, that's scary. What a scary... He looks like Devin Nash. He does. He looks like Devin Nash if he got the double jaw surgery that Clab's getting. It's just like... Yeah, he looks scary. This was Raikai? Let me see.
Michael Dell has been doing this shit for 40 years.
Yeah, dude, chat, you hear him? He's watching our streams. Listen, listen, listen. VOO! He's investing in the VOO. Dude, so Raikai is a smart kid. He's investing in the VOO, which has a low expense ratio, which is probably one of the best buys that you could possibly do, chat. It's the S&P 500 Vanguard, and he understands the VOO is doing really well. So he is a smart investor. So good job, Raikai. Honestly, fantastic investment advice. He's giving the crowd VOO as an investment advice. And it's sad because the truth is kids don't want to hear this shit.
Boy Max.
They don't want to hear this kind of stuff, but it's important for them to hear. They're saying boo, blah, 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 fuck you. Raikai, I appreciate you trying to give some advice to the younger kids. It's a shame they're not listening to you, bro. It's a shame. Why are you linking me Robinhood stocks just off the riff like this? I didn't even know you could possibly do this. You want me to get a... Dude, you're trying to get me leveraged in semiconductors. Calm down, bro. My chat is just learning what stocks are last week. We're not getting leveraged fucking semiconductor crap. Chill out, bro. What's the difference between the VOO and the SPY? That is a great question. So the difference between the VOO and the SPY is the expense ratio. So basically when you buy VOO or you buy the S&P 500, you are spending less money on the VOO. The S&P 500 costs more. So it is
a small VOO tattoo.
The SPY is cheaper? No, the VOO is cheaper. The VOO is cheaper than the S&P 500. SPY is not, is more expensive. The major benefit is the expense ratio is less. Yes. How do I get to the financial section on the Discord? You should be able to get in there immediately. There's no, you just join the Discord. Why is Alana in my Discord right now showing an otter tattoo of herself? That's interesting. Dude, chat, more importantly, why is my Twitter fucking banned, bro? Every time I say it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Am I doing something wrong? It's not working. Am I gay? You're banned? Dude, fucking what? Do I have to...
Oh! Pussy! I ain't gonna lie, just go back to the desktop with it. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, us streamers obviously don't belong on the stage, my nigga.
Can anyone link me the full thing of him getting trashed in front of him? Because it was actually pretty insane to see the difference. It just shows you one thing, chat. I think they're throwing trash at him because they just hate streamers. Everyone hates streamers nowadays because they think that they deserve to be on Rolling Loud. They just, yes, they get on there because they know connections, they know people, but like, people just fucking hate streamers. I just think they hate streamers nowadays. I also think the reason why Max is getting spooed at this fucking thing is because he did that little gay TikTok I saw that he did, and that just basically made him go like, okay, who the fuck is this guy at this point? Like, are you like some kind of gay? Like, I saw that and I'm like, yeah, okay, you're gonna get hate for that. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. He's trying to go the baby no money route. Rolling Louds for artists. I think Rolling Loud is the most ratchet, trash fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. I would never want to go to Rolling Loud.
Clean up, my bitch, clean up. Jim, even Tina. I can't give up on a 5. I can't give up on a guy.
Bro, I don't understand. Why is Max dodging his CDs? Sign that shit.
Everything I do divine. So Reggie, that shit like a blocker. Oh, pussy.
I don't, dude, I don't understand this kind of culture. I mean, I'm just too old, chat. We're investors. We don't get this shit. I don't get this shit. I really don't. I personally, it's like, I feel like I'm getting hepatitis just watching this fucking video. I'm just not interested at all. Like, where the fuck do you even pee? Where the fuck do you go to the bathroom? You just shit yourself or pee on the person next to you. It's stupid. This crowd's botted, obviously. Bro, look, all those phones, those are Max viewers. These people are just holding up Max viewers for him. Max, your fans, look! Oh. Oh. Yeah, if you're in this crowd, you're an NPC. In my opinion. Like, I would never be able to talk to you and think that we're gonna have anything of a conversation. Like, you are just a number. I don't think you're real. You know? Like, this guy, I was looking to see if he has 6 fingers because it just seems like it's AI. I just don't believe in it. Watch any participating streamer. 30 minutes, you get an emote. 2 hours, get you Master You Champ and links. Why'd you link this? Fucking god damn it. Cool. Good for him. Russell's in it? Nice.
I'm worse than the fires in Cali. Got everything, I got that. Niggas think that I beat, niggas haven't seen shit.
Bro, that phone is gone. Also, like, aren't people afraid when that shit happens that it can just, like, hit someone in the face and they can sue them or some shit? Like, if I threw that phone like that, I would not be looking at the crowd at that point. I'd be looking and be like, did I just fucking chuck a phone in the air into a drunk, stoned crowd of kids that can possibly get hurt from that? What the fuck is this? Why did you just link this? That's kind of cute. That was kind of cute. It bounced off the head of the Asian lady. Bro, shut the fuck up, retard. Bro, Max's music's going viral. Wait, I can't tell. Is there fucking Fortnite music in the video, or are they playing Fortnite music as the be right back? Are these all these people just in a giant fucking Fortnite lobby waiting for the next person? Bro, this place is so trashy. And you could tell also, chat, that this place is just people going there basically for content or trying to get popular, because they all have their phones out. Like, they're not even caring about the music at this point at Rolling Loud. They're just there for trying to see viral things and get involved in viral things, and it's just the trashiest, grossest crowd you can ever imagine, man. I think, wasn't Rolling Loud actually good, like, in 2000, before COVID? I feel like it wasn't that, but I remember people talking about how good Rolling Loud was. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't really know.
Mask is different.
The mask is not different.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
this is crazy,
Duh.
I'm not gonna lie. This is actually crazy, bro. You don't like it?
Yeah, J-Dab, it is.
It's like,
This is sad. That's sad. That's actually sad. No, like no dick right. That's like that's like really sad.
Like what?
I mean, bro, fuck it.
Wait a minute. You know what's crazy, chat? How I know I'm not racist? I didn't think that this was racist at all. Or wait, does that mean I'm really racist because I thought this was okay? Wait a minute. Maybe I'm really racist and I was like, this is fine. What's the problem? That might be, okay, this might be an issue, honestly. I honestly, I love Kick. I really do. Did you see this shit? Wait, what?
What the fuck is that noise? Oh! 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 Nah, bruh.
Yo, chat, are we taking a nap after this and we're gonna hit some Zins? Or not Zins, what is it, a Vicodin or some shit? Because now, chat, that we're financial traders and shit like that, we constantly have to be taking drugs. For everything we do, we need either a peptide or a fucking drug. So I'm thinking if we take a Xanny after this, we fucking take a quick nap. We haven't slept on a 32-hour bender. Plaque reports, let's check this out. Yeah, this shit. Dude, I couldn't believe this was real. Dude, Max is from Newark, New Jersey. I know exactly where he lived. He's hood. He's the brown piece in Monopoly. Like, I don't understand what the fuck this Macklemore crap he's doing with all of a sudden. What is this shit? Dude, he's turning into Drake.
Typical New Jersey streamer.
Bro, New Jersey streamers don't... dude, what is this? He has 2 dots on his face, too? What the fuck is this shit? He's going gay. This is gay. If I saw a guy dancing like this in a club and looking like this, I would think he's gay. 100%. Right? Like, he looks gay. I'm not even just saying that in like a weird way. He just looks gay. Right? Maybe he has like a huge collab with Sketch coming out soon. I'm not sure. Jensen securing a decade of DRAM HP while crushing Korean fried chicken and chugging soju and beer with the chairman of Samsung in Seoul last year. Maybe the most lucrative happy hour work dinner in history. I want to be like him. You know, there's actually a lot of information that he's done. He's talked on interviews about how he became successful. Let's see why. This was actually very interesting when he said this last year.
This Max guy is so ugly.
Check this out, chat.
So the thing is, when you want to build something great.
His cousin is the CEO of AMD. That's not true. They're not related, are they? Why would you say that? That would be some kind of a not. Claudia, can you tell me? They are. Jensen Hang and Lisa Sue.
We told you that last week.
Are cousins. Oh my God. That is insane.
When you want to build something great, it's not easy to do.
Wait a minute. So how does like their family feel? Because I feel like that's kind of awkward, right? If their family's like, oh my God, I believe in you so much, Sue. Like you're gonna do so amazing things. Well, that means you're basically saying that you don't believe in him and that she's gonna do better. Like you're basically.
They didn't even know each other.
They didn't even know each other? What? Bro, that's a cap. You can't believe in that kind of probability, chat. They didn't know each other, but they're the two most powerful people in the world? Come on. This is an anime. This is the real world. You're gonna pretend they didn't know each other? They weren't made in the same lab? Bullshit, they didn't know each other.
It's not easy to do. And when you're doing something that's not easy to do, you're not always enjoying it. I don't love every day of my job. I don't think every day brings me joy, nor does joy have to be the definition of a good day. And every day I'm not happy. Every year I'm not happy about the company. But I love the company every single second. And so I think that what people misunderstand is somehow the best jobs are the one that brings you happiness all the time. I don't think that that's right.
I agree.
You have to suffer, you have to struggle, you have to endeavor, you have to do those hard things and work through it in order to really appreciate what you've done. And there are no such thing that are great that was easy to do. And so by definition, I would say, therefore, I wish upon you greatness, which by my way of saying it, I wish upon you plenty of pain and suffering. And so...
yeah, so he's basically saying that...
I was 16 when I went to college, and when I met my wife, I was 17. She was 19. And so I was the youngest kid in school, in class. There were 250 students and 3 girls. And I was the only student that looked like a child, and they were all children.
So you learned
There
how
is
to
something
be competitive
fucked up
at that
about his
time.
forehead.
No, you have to learn how to, have a good pickup line. And so I walked up to her and I said to her, I know I look like a child, and therefore I am certain that her first impression of me is that I'm pretty smart. It's got to be that, otherwise, And so I knew that her first impression of me would be that I'm smart.
Bro, he does not look like a lizard, okay? Like, you can't be saying that when Mark Zuckerberg's around. Where does he look like this at all? Bro, this looks like Geico. He doesn't look like this at all.
And so I walked up to her and I said, "Do you want to see my homework?" And then I made her a promise. I said, if you do homework with me every Sunday, I promise you will get straight A's. Okay?
That's hot.
And as a result, I had a date every Sunday. And I made her do homework all day. I was with her the whole day. And then just to make sure that eventually she marries me, I told her that by the time I'm 30, I just wanted you to know I'm only 20 right now. But by the time I'm 30, I'm going to be a CEO. I have no idea what I was talking about. And then we got married.
Yeah.
And so maybe that's all the advice I'm going to give all the entrepreneurs. That's it.
So chat, what he's telling you basically, and again, follow all the steps, is just lie your ass
The
off.
Wang files are going to be crazy.
All right, so chat, Obviously, you guys know the hantavirus and what's going on with the hantavirus. All right, so let's just first go over your portfolio for the day, chat, so we can wrap up the trading for today. You guys had a pretty normal day in the market. Really nothing happened. Your lowest was CoreWeave. Your highest was AMD again. But you guys are up $3,680 for the day. So excellent job. Good job, chat. I'm very proud of you. Another great day in the market. Let's see what happens. Today you bought Dell. You bought Dell on the news that they are going to be working with NVIDIA and they're going to be having a conference. It was a very smart buy, in my opinion. Dell is working with now Trump and NVIDIA. That is great, and their quarterly report is looking great as well. You guys got rid of your portfolio in Dutch Brothers, which I think was very smart. Coffee's not really going to be doing it for me. And you guys wanted to keep your investment in CoreWeave. You think that it has a chance to grow. CoreWeave doesn't deserve to have this massive sell-off. It is your biggest loss by far. One is hitting the fucking the trenches right now is HIMS. Oof, I just saw this. HIMS is down of $1,300 after hours. Jesus, it's down 11%. But hopefully it can have a tick up. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I do believe in HIMS long term, but I don't know if it's going to have it for the month because the quarterly earnings did fuck it. But you guys are doing great. You're up $4,000 for the day. Claps in chat. Let's continue and let's see what happens tomorrow. We are now closed on our position for the day, so you guys may rest in peace. Kick needs these kind of drops, Miz. What? League of Legends. Yeah, of course it does. Yeah, of course it does. But I don't think Kick can get those kind of drops. That's the problem, man. I mean, it's completely different place. It's Kick.
I was 16 when I went to college, and when I met my wife,
completely different.
Else I can learn for you. Excuse me, ma'am, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Well, you're Marty's random person, the first one of the year. How are you, and what are you doing on the grid?
I'm doing great. I'm with AMD, so we're sponsoring the Ferrari car.
Okay, yes. So we're right. So you got VIP access. Look, you've got access everywhere, by the looks of it. So that's the secret. Become a sponsor of Ferrari.
Yes, thank you.
Wow, this dude just did not expect a woman could be owning a fucking company. He's like, wow, so you got access everywhere. Who are you dating? So anyway, let's go over the hantavirus real quick, chat. Let's just talk about it real quick. It does matter, and the reason why things matter that are going around the world is people are getting scared. Cruise ships could have a really bad time because people are now being like, I'm not going on a fucking cruise. So you can have Carnival Cruise could possibly be taking a big dip. That means a good shorting opportunity. There's always money moving, right? So Carnival Cruise could be a good thing to dip, good thing to buy. It's down 4%. Look at that. If you guys bought Carnival Cruise, it had a really bad fucking week because people are going to say, fuck, I'm not going on cruises. I felt the same way. I'm like, dude, I don't want to go on a cruise if this is going to happen. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girls get vaccinated. Gorgeous vaccinated girls get boosted. And gorgeous boosted girls get boosted again.
Why'd you link me this tweet? This was nothing. I hate your bullshit. Like, dude, I don't give a fuck about this. This guy's on the ship.
الموبوءة اللي توفي فيها 3 أشخاص بسبب فيروس خطير منتشر عليها. القنوات الإخبارية العالمية كلها غطت الموضوع على إنه وباء قادم للبشرية، ولكن شو حقيقة الموضوع وشو اللي صار معنا؟ خليني أحكي لكم القصة. رحلتنا على السفينة بدأت من جنوب الأرجنتين، والخطة كانت إنه نقطع المحيط الأطلسي مرورا ببعض الجزر المعزولة عشان نشوف فيها الطبيعة والحياة البرية.
Yeah, I don't believe that doesn't make any sense. Is what he's saying. I don't think that's true.
Is he coughing up phlegm?
He has the
What's going on
hantavirus. He has the hantavirus, right? He can't even speak straight anymore. He's dying. It's so sad to watch. All right, let's see what the hantavirus is. So where is it at now after a week? The hantavirus has 3 New Yorkers are quarantined after hantavirus scare. The hantavirus and COVID are similar fears, major differences. Passengers from hantavirus-stricken cruise ship fly to home countries for monitoring. American passengers exposed to hantavirus begin quarantine in the U.S. So as of right now, it looks like that the hantavirus is not...
Click on his stories and translate them.
I'm not translating them, bro. Moderna extends gains on hantavirus research. Do you guys think that hantavirus is really going to do anything? I don't really either. I just don't think it's like gonna be something that matters. It kills people too fast. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, is it kills people so fast that it can't really spread that crazy unless people are purposely running around and like Call of Duty zombies and doing shit, you know what I mean? I don't really think it's that big of a deal, but I could be completely wrong. I could be completely wrong. No, I usually am. Shall we short some rat shit? I already got rid of Mitch Jones years ago, man. You could do that as well. It's up to you. But yes, we are doing a great job right now on the market chat. Claps around for all of you guys. It was a great month, or it was a great day. Hopefully, oh wait, Donald Trump talks on his cognitive tests.
Administration. Yeah. You know, one of the things I said is that we should have, in my opinion, anybody running for president or vice president should take a cognitive test. And no president has ever taken one except me. I've taken 3 of them, and I've aced each one. 1 in the first administration, 2 over here. And whenever they get a little sassy, like, does he still have it? Does he still have what it takes? I say, all right, I'll take another one. And they are hard. There are many people in this room I know that are smart. They're not going to ace them. There are many people standing back there, the fake news media, that I'd like to have them. You know, the first question is very easy, and they always show the first question is, you have a lion, a bear.
So chat, by the way, these are the questions and the quiz that he was given. It's actually been leaked. It's BuzzFeed's how high is your IQ?
They told me I'm the smartest ever, the best in the world.
So this is the quiz that he usually has to take. It's here are 30 words. Only people with an IQ range of 120 to 145 will know their definitions. So he's doing a really good job.
An alligator and what's another good? A squirrel, okay?
Isn't it crazy that somehow Donald Trump telling everyone about how smart he is was funnier than the joke I just brought up on stream about BuzzFeed? Like, what he just said, in all seriousness, was funnier than whatever the fuck I jokingly said.
So the first question is very easy, and they always show the first question is, you have a lion, a bear, an alligator, and what's another good? A squirrel, okay? Which is the squirrel? So they show that question, and then the first 4 or 5 questions they get a little more difficult. By the time you get to the middle, they're tough.
I scored an 80 on the IQ test.
By the time you get to the end,
almost
I don't want to be
perfect, the best
insulting,
score
but
they
there
told
won't be.
me
I'm
they
not going to
did.
do what Gavin Newsom said. You saw him? He said, everybody in here is stupid, and he's stupid. I think it was the worst political interview I've ever seen. He said, he's stupid, he's dumb, he gets bad marks on everything, he can't read a speech, and nobody wants to report that. It was the worst, but I won't say that because I think everyone in this room is brilliant, but nobody's going to get all 30 questions correct.
Look at those stubby little fucking hands, chap. Look at those little sausages. It looks like they all got cut off. Little stubby little fucking hands.
I'm a genius, the smartest ever. I got 30 questions. I'm brilliant. I take 3 doping tests a week to prove I'm all natural. Oh, believe me, it's the truth.
Arcadia, California Mayor Ailan Wang charged with acting as an illegal agent of China. Arcadia mayor admits working as a Chinese operative, who has resigned from her seat at Arcadia City Hall, has entered into a plea deal with the federal prosecutions after admitting to her using her job to push pro-People's Republic of China propaganda. The mayor of Arcadia has resigned if she admitted to using her powerful political position to secretly spy for the Chinese government.
I know what a squirrel is. Not like Sleepy Joe Biden. Joe doesn't even know that Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for human anatomy.
Yeah, good job, Trump. That was question number 3. That was good. According to the plea deal unsealed in California's Central District on Monday, Ailan Wang, 58 of Arcadia, is charged with via information with 1 count of acting in the United States as an illegal count.
Than you think. This will be coming out more and more.
As Wang has agreed to a plea guilty to a federal count, which comes to a statutory maximum sentence of 10 years in federal prison. Holy shit. All Americans should be alarmed to learn an elected official was brazenly spreading propaganda on behalf of the Chinese government, said Patrick Grandy. Bro, if they think that's bad, they should check the Twitch streamers. Like, honestly, if you think it's bad that they're spending their propaganda and bullshit on Chinese governments and they're going to jail for 10 years, go look at your fucking political Twitch streamers and tell me they're not doing the same thing. The assistant director in charge of FBI's Los Angeles field office. The FBI is dedicated to rooting out these illegally acting as agents of a foreign government as they do bidding of America's adversaries. In a plea agreement, Wang admitted from the 2020 through 2022, she worked with another Chinese national at the direction and control of PRC government officials to promote pro-China propaganda using the website U.S. News Center, which was geared toward the local Chinese American community. Damn, so this bitch was fucking an op the entire time. She's 56 years old. Wow, this is made by the Department of Justice. I mean...
Save her, add her to the harem.
Yeah, I think she's not guilty. Do you think she should sleep right next to Jeannie on the couch, chat? What do you think? Should we get her in? Buy, hold, sell? Should we get a small, medium, or large? What do you guys think? Mrs. Type? Absolutely not, dude. No. I am not pro-China in the slightest. No. You can't trust women from China, chat, like this because they are liars, manipulators, cheaters, and they deserve to be in jail. Let's be honest. I think that it's true, right? It's true. Now, that's why I like girls who are usually half white, so I can trust them, like 50-50. I can trust them at least half the time they're telling the truth. Right? But she looks like Fan, bro. Does she? No. You are being racist. She doesn't look like Fan at all. What are you talking about? That's like saying Snooki looks like me. Like because she's Italian. Like, do you think this thing looks like me? Really? This is like Andy when he was squatting over telling us about the camera before. This doesn't look like me in the slightest. I don't know where you're getting that from, okay?
Is it your MILF?
That's not my MILF, no. Shut the fuck up, all right? Do some research. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Let's be honest. You guys have your positions filled already. You guys already have everything done. We are waiting on all of... We don't really have any money to buy stuff yet or sell. So I think before we do any of that, I mean, we're pretty much good. You guys did some buys, did some sells. You're up $4,000 today. It's a good day. Or you're up $3,840 today. Good. You know? You're good. What the fuck are you saying, Fingerkip? Now here comes the best part about investing, sitting on your hands and doing nothing. Yes. Yes. It's why long-term investing will always be the play, chat. If you invest long-term, you don't have to stress and worry. Because if the market ever goes down, you buy. And usually it is the easiest, but not only is it the easiest, you usually make more money than the other guys. Because the other guys will either buy, sure they might have a good day, they'll have a great day, but they'll also have a really bad day. And they'll go up and down like crazy. While you just steadily invest into the VOO, you steadily invest into other things that are just simple investments, and you will 9 times out of 10 beat them in the market. While you're sitting there chilling, playing video games.
Thank you for the financial advice.
You will beat them 9 times out of 10. Okay? And that is the way to do things, in my opinion. Can we get another 200K? So I will be, I've tried to do this tweet, but unfortunately it's not working, so we will see. I am putting out a YouTube video tomorrow on my main YouTube channel, chat, which is going to be about the last week we had. It's the first time I'm putting a video out on my YouTube channel in 7 months. So, or not, that's not true. The first time I'm putting out a video in a long time. My main channel, yes. It's my main channel. So it's going to be pretty hectic over there. It's going to be pretty hectic. We'll see what happens. Wait, where'd my video go? Wait, what? Why is it flashing? Wait, where'd my truth video go? What the hell? That video was... Oh, it's... What? Oh, it's because I privated... Oh, it's... I by accident... Oh. Whoops. I'm retarded.
They shadow banned you.
No, they didn't. I'm retarded. Why is Andy laughing? I clicked unlist for all my YouTube videos, and it unlisted that one, I guess, as well. Whoops.
If grocery shoppers buy brand new Feastables, they get $1,000.
How's it going?
First day on the job.
So far, you're doing great.
Have you guys ever tried Feastables? They have a promo where if you buy it, you get a free $1,000. Hey, how's it going?
Kind of familiar, man. Jimmy.
I'm Johnny. Wait, you guys grabbed the brand new Feastables packet. Every time someone buys this, they get $1,000.
You're lying.
Here you go, little man. How's it going? What are your thoughts on Feastables?
Okay. Good.
Yeah, you like them? When you buy one of these bags, you get $1,000. Thank you, little man.
Chat, do you guys like Feastables? Be honest. Have you ever had one? It's honestly not bad. It's honestly not bad, but I don't understand why he went and invested in chocolate. Like, the Duke should invest in, like, AI or something that makes way more sense. Chocolate? Why fucking chocolate? I don't get it. Most of his viewers are kids. I don't know. I just don't think, in my opinion, I think that chocolate's just too much of a time commitment for him.
We love the taste of cancer.
You know, I'd rather if I feel like it's smarter for him to invest his time into something that right here, I could basically go, oh wow, and go on the website and instantly have it, rather than a chocolate which no one's gonna buy online. You know what I mean? To me, it's just like, it seems like it's such a difference between what he does and who he is and what the product can get to, that it makes no sense for chocolate. I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but to me, it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Lunchables as well. I'm not a big food person when it comes to buying food. I don't believe. There's so much more money out there than buying food, in my opinion. Get a leather jacket.
It's sugar, cacao, and milk. How did he fuck it up?
Should we get Andy to get one of those leather jackets? Also, chat, on top of everything that's going on right now, I want to show you guys, we're actually upgrading. We're upgrading the business. Things are going well. We have more investors. We're almost at 10,000 people. Oh, no, sorry, we're at 16,000 people that are invested. All right, never mind. That's not it. Okay, it's an air purifier. God fucking damn it.
I was literally going to tell you need to buy some air purifier.
I have one, but I was...
Oh, that's not the thing?
No, it's not the thing. We're getting a fax machine so you guys can fax me things and information, and it's going to sit right here so I can see it, okay? I also got a phone, which we're going to do viewer call-ins once in a while nowadays so we can talk to you guys and see how retarded you are with your investments. You know, we have things cooking in the works. But yeah. Good job today, chat. Finance was good. Nice. Let's see if I can get that $200,000 up for you guys to get more. Join the Discord chat. The Discord is pumping right now. It's doing fucking fantastic. I'm going to spam it for you guys. You want to talk about cock? We can talk about cock later. But good stuff. All good around today, chat. Good job. We bought some extra stuff, but let's see what happens tomorrow. We don't know. We'll check in on CBRS. We'll check in on everything. And I think we are done for today. So the question is, what do we do now that we're done? I think there's only one thing to do, chat. Call Eddie and get him to match the 300K. He wouldn't. I feel like that's pushing it, chat. Like, to message him, that's like, yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, chat, come on. That's a lot. If you get 2 million viewers, if you get us 2 million viewers, will come. Wait, you're telling me if I get $2 million for you guys to play with, I'll get viewers?
It's fine, text him.
Where do you think I have just $2 million lying around? Not even close. I'm at 1.878 in this account. Jesus, chat. No, not a chance. Sell all your stocks? No. I wonder how my stocks did today. I mean, I'm invested really heavily into NVIDIA. If you guys, NVIDIA and AMD. I didn't know they were related. What the fuck? That's crazy.
We would love to invest that 1.8 million
Really? Okay, so you guys want the... Really? You would be honored to invest my money for me? How much do I get out of it, chat? What's your average on NVIDIA? Pretty low. I bought it, I started buying it in like 2020? 2019?
Even in stocks, you have yellow